Welcome back, everybody, to D&D Blender presents Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today, unfortunately, Worf is unable to join us due to work commitments, but we still have Flicker.
Hello, everyone.
Talon.
I'm gonna shoot some robots.
And Scarthrax.
What are you looking at?
In the previous session, the group had managed to sneak their way down into level 5 of the... 5? 6?
Down.
This level of the dungeon, encountering a theater, finding some shriekers, dealing with a strange device which happened to tear Flicker's shadow completely from his body, and then encountering a bunch of exercise robots who they fought to the death and managed to give their robot bodyguard an upgrade after the fact, and then wandered their way down the corridor and encountered this room, which Flicker blasted off the hinges, the door off the hinges, through the force field, and angered the robots from within, after noticing a very bizarre-looking creature on a pedestal with a hole in its head. And as it is, ladies and gentlemen, roll initiative.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
spells.
So, Gorewaffle goes first.
All right, Gorewaffle's gonna pull out an old favorite. Deal Wind Strike.
Ooh, all right.
And
Throw
hit
a stick.
all the bots once each.
All
There's
right.
5. Oh, not the one at the back that he can't see.
Yeah.
But the other 5.
5, all right, cool.
So I'll go from...
So he steps, so he'll have to
This
step
guy.
in and get up the wall within 30 feet. So, yep, so... Whoosh, wah! He teleports to there.
Got +9 on these attacks. So...
Oh, there's the crit.
Do you want to do a roll damage for that one? Or
Well,
roll
it's...
to hit
it's
first?
wasn't that what you rolled?
Yes.
20?
Yeah, I rolled 20 for the first one, but I just wanted to do me to roll hit then damage, or all the hits first and then all the damage.
No, just do hit then damage, yeah. So it's the
Alright,
max
so-
damage, 60 plus the 6d10.
That's 6. Yep, so
Nice.
95 force damage.
95. Wait, I'm unprepared. 1 second. I forgot my notepad. How foolish of me. Under the desk here. Let's find an empty page. Here we go. Alright, please continue.
Next guy. 12?
12 will not hit.
Onwards. 27.
27 will hit.
Uh, 27 damage.
Yep.
Yeah. And last guy. 20?
Yeah, 20 will hit. Yeah.
Thirty-one.
31, nice. Now I cannot find. There it is. Everything's down here. 95, 35, and 31. 27 and 31.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. And you're appearing way over there, over that one there that is nearly completely destroyed.
Yep.
Smash the ever-loving crap out of that one. Good work. All right. Posse's turn. B-17 will take up a... He'll step in front of you, Flicker, and he will state, "These worker bots are not under the control of the central computer. The programming may be errant. Stand back." He will not do anything, as they have not yet attacked. Flicker, all yours. Yes, these two guys. Yeah, is it? Horace and Herbert.
I'm not surprised if Herbert doesn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
I guess Horace can't really eat these either.
No. Horace will just go, "Well, come on, little guy, let's get out of here. Let's let them deal with this shit." So they're just going to bugger off down the corridor.
Fair enough. We've done that to Horace.
It's like, "I'm with you."
Don't get it.
"I'm strictly a vegetarian. Thank you very much."
You eat bugs.
Flicker, all yours.
I'm going to let the non-flying people handle the floor people. I'm going to activate my winged boots and flap up to this. I mean, I'm flying, but I'm going to just put my miniature there.
Yeah.
I want to shoot the whole of this thing. Oh, that tagged the wrong spot, but him. I want to shoot where the hole is.
Okay, sure.
The laser.
Go for it.
Blaster. Twice, yeah. So, let's roll them both. Oh, those are 22 and a 26 to hit.
All right, both of them hit. However, when you fire at it, your shots are dissipated over another wall of force.
Right. Okay. That is... Yeah, that's all I can do for now.
Okay. Scarthrax.
Right. Probably get... Where everyone's standing is going to make it difficult to get more than 3 in a single fire. So what I'll do is I'll just walk up to the first one, give it a smackety smack, I think.
Cool. So right up to it. Smackety smack.
And then let's try. Spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to hit first. It's 19.
19 will hit.
Or 7.
7? That's with the spiritual weapon, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Now we try a big toy.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost a 17. No, it's a 9. It's a hit. However,
what's your plus?
That's 3 plus 6.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so that was the plus. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it just seems that I'm not very good at hitting or hurting things with this character for some reason. Let's try it again. 15.
15 will not, unfortunately. Your mace... mace? Not a mace, is it? It is a mace.
It's a flail.
Flail! Thanks, that's what it was before. Your flail, just glances off the armor plating of these creatures. They have a similar armor design to the cyber brain. Okay, it is now their turn. As they begin to move at you. The elevator here drops down, and the floor seals up, so the elevator is descending down. This one here, worker number 1, will turn and smiggity smack Worf. He's going to use his tentacles on him, so he's going to use the lower arms. First attack. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Uh, 19 points of bludgeoning damage, and he is grappled.
Yep.
And if grappled, it's advantage on the next attack, isn't it?
If it also restrains, yeah. Otherwise, it's just he can't move.
Grappled and
most of
restrains. Yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah.
Advantage on the second attack. 24 on the second attack.
That'll hit.
Uh, 17 on that one.
All right. Orph is on 5.
Okay, and that is it for him. This one here, worker 2, is going to activate his tractor beam repulsor since you're above. It's like, get down here, bitch. Oh, there we go. What's your strength?
20.
All right, so 27. So you are restrained. So you're
this again.
So you're caught in the tractor beam.
Yeah.
This one here, worker 3. He's gonna smiggity smack Scarthrax. For 17 to hit, that's gonna miss.
Yep.
Second attack. 20 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. This one here will. Oop, there you go. And we'll do the same. First attack. That's a miss. Second attack. That's a miss. They're not having any luck. And this one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 22 there. Actually, 25, 30. I'll just go to there. And he'll rotate towards the door, but that is all it will do. Actually, no, it will attack B17 because he has entered into the room. So, tentacle. Yep, that hits B17. B17 takes 17. So 21, and then second attack with advantage. 20, yep, that will hit him. Alrighty. Okay. And this other robot will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. Okay. Talon, all yours.
I'm going to poke my head around the corner, freak out a little bit, and fire 2 shots at the one grappling flicker.
Yep. You recognize the energy beam shooting out of it because it did this to him in the fight against the cyber brain.
Yep. This is the second time I've been tractor. guess
21 to hit.
21 hits.
10 plus. So 29 magical piercing for the first shot.
29, nice.
And then the second shot is also 21 to hit.
Nice.
But is a measly 8 damage.
A mighty 8.
Oh, hang on. I don't get 2 shots. I'm not that proficient. I only get 1 shot per action. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. I've been playing a different character who gets 2 attacks per turn, so that's why I'm confused. So disregard that 8 damage.
I have already crossed it off the list.
And then I'll back away to where I am and probably 2 steps further back again.
22.
And
Yeah.
attempt to hide, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. I don't want to be found by these things. They look nasty.
Sure, make stealth. Back to the top. Worf.
21.
Cool.
All right. Worf, where's the map? There we go. Worf's sad. This guy is hurting.
And he's holding onto him. It's like, haha. It's okay.
Worf's so very sad. I think if he had another steel wind strike, he would cast it, but that was his last 5th level. And it doesn't upcast that well. So he's going to cast at 4th level. This thing looks pretty badly hurt, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty badly hurt.
He'll throw a 4th level, so 1 upcast Thunderstep to get out of here.
No worries. So where's he heading?
He's going to... does he have to be able to see it? Yes, so that's limiting him somewhat. Line of sight doesn't let him go through the door, so he's going to go hide up on the crate, back, like as far back as he can.
Sure. So it's like back up here.
Yeah, and he does... So the bot that was grabbing him makes a con save, DC 17.
Sure. Uh, 15 plus numbers plus 4, 19. So he's good.
So he takes half of 18, 9 thunder damage.
9 thunder damage. Did not like that at all. All right. Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. The posse's turn. It's time for B17 to show you what he can do. You guys,
Did he copy?
Oh, Kung Fu is weak.
Yeah.
Did he copy Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, or the other guy? Fencing guy.
It was he copied the Kung Fu guy. He's doing the Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah.
So he has the same attributes as a physical training karate android. Okay. So he makes 3 unarmed strikes. Plus 7 to hit. Only 1 hit. Doing D12 plus 4. So that's number 5. So does 11 damage to number 5. And then he's also going to attempt to stun him because he can.
That's perfect.
Yes, a monk. Just what we need.
Yes, exactly.
Everyone keep B17 alive.
Wait, can he? Yeah, DC 14 con save. There we go. No, he's fine. So B17 dents him in his... He tries to dislodge his power core, but fails to do so. He doesn't have any bonus actions, so he shall stay there. Actually, he'll move further up because he sees that you are in danger, Flicker. So he's going to attempt to engage the one that is affecting you. All right, Flicker, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the old switcheroo and cast Misty Step to get out of the grapple.
Good.
That's a 2nd level spell. I'm gonna teleport. Oh, wrong window. So still floating in the air, but above this guy instead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot him. I'll give him 2 shots. I want to finish him, if possible. $21 and $26.
Both of those hits.
For 39 points of radiant damage.
Sure. Why won't you? Yeah.
The roof?
I'm trying to get you to stand on that. There we go. We're now elevated. So how much was it? Sorry, 27.
39.
39. All right, cool. So you blast into this guy, and your shot rings straight through his body, and he falls. He sparks and stops functioning.
Excellent.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Okay, Scarthrax. You have a target-rich environment, sir.
The one that I've already hit, so the one directly in front of me.
Yep.
So the spiritual weapon attacks first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that hit 24.
Yep.
Why did I roll that? Oh yeah, D8 plus 2 is 6. Bear with me, because spiritual weapon doesn't get the bonus for the
Smotes.
searing smite,
No, it's just for you.
and then it's just straight 6.
Okay, so 6 damage to number 4. Number 3. Yep.
Fucking hell. 12. That's not going to do it.
Yep.
Come on, can I get a hit? No. Wait, is there something I can do to boost that?
You've got a once-off per day thing you can do to add 10 to a hit if you want to.
Which one's that? Is that the divine?
It's divine guidance. Yeah.
Divine guidance. Then let's do that.
All right, so you get 1 hit.
At least I get to roll a lot of dice for this.
Hooray!
Yeah, I know, right? It's these small things.
It's the small things, like being able to actually roll dice for a hit. So
I know, I need to do something to figure out how to make him be able to hit things better.
Oh, we have a viewer. Hey, Beard Gamer.
Oh. Hello, viewer.
Greetings, intrepid viewer.
Bear with me.
Yeah, all good. There you go. Now you've got some height to your flight there, Flicker.
$23 damage.
23 damage to number
Acid damage.
3. Nice. So you strike into the construct. Your acid begins to melt away part of its hull, but it is still... Oh, he's down! He's down!
Oops. There we go. I switched the thing.
Well done. But it is still standing. Okay. It's now their turn. This one saw that something came out of the room, so it's going to...
I never went in the room.
Yes, but it saw a shot come in from the room.
Dang.
It's just going to stare at you for the time being. Because it hasn't
Titty
quite...
drop.
Hasn't quite been able to work out what it's seeing. You're very
Just
well.
say,
You're very well hidden up against the wall, so you get...
My cloak is really good. It like changes color, so I'm just like...
Yes, exactly. 5, 10, 15... 20, 25, 30 to there. And it's going to attempt to tractor beam Worf.
Morph strength is 21.
Nope, it fails to. So it hits him with the tractor beam, but he's not able to get a hold. The tractor beam will not lock. This one here rotates around, is going to beat the crap out of B-17. Oop, there's the crit. So it's going to do 30 plus. So 44, 49 points of damage to B-17.
I can't imagine he's going to enjoy that at all.
No, and he is also grappled in the tentacle. And then these two Scarthrax are going to wail upon you. I keep forgetting I do these one at a time. So first attack, ignore this one. So 8 plus 9, that's not going to be enough.
Nope.
And second...
Welcome to my world, robot.
Oh, there's a natural one. And then his buddy. Oh!
You've infected them.
Oh, no. No, highest number on any of that.
Scarthrax reaches over and pats it on the head, goes, "Don't worry, I understand."
Oh, dear. Cool. Alright. Well, that's all they're going to do for the time being. Alright, cool. That's it. And this one, worker 5, he's actually just going to look for you. Perception is +4. Nope, can't find you.
It doesn't walk away there.
No, it's still searching.
Ugh.
Also, that's as far as it could move, so it can't.
Okay.
Flicker, you begin to hear noise coming from the elevator shaft behind you. The door is shut, so you can't actually see down the hole, but you hear noise coming up. Okay, Talon, all yours.
So, I want to move back my full 40 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And then, assuming I'm still stealthed,
Yep.
shoot it.
Go for it.
This is called kiting. 17 to hit.
Misses, unfortunately.
Ah, dang. Bonus action hide.
Okay.
I had hoped I would have reached a door or something, but you know,
It's a very long corridor.
tis. 22.
Okay. You think you have hidden quite well.
Yep.
Alright. It's the posse's turn. B-17 is not looking great. Let's double check what is his...
Hang on a second, should Worf have a turn?
Sorry, yeah.
Shouldn't yeah.
Actually, in fact, B-17 is offline.
Oh no.
He has 75 hit points. He has taken 85 hit points, so he's actually unconscious at the moment.
It's a good thing we definitely have healing sprays that don't work on him. 'Cause he's a robot. And you might think, well, Flicker, you're an artificer. Surely you have mending. No. I'm very sure Worf doesn't either. Yep, no mending here. He's dead. It has occurred to me that Worf should have portents, but I don't think Bo wrote them down.
He had them and he used them last session.
Oh, okay.
You haven't had a rest yet since then.
All right, yeah, because they weren't ticked off, but yeah, he probably just forgot.
Yeah.
In that case, Worf will. It's a hard.
Jab himself with a healing potion, probably.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But I don't have any sprays. Flicker has them all. I think he's gonna pull out an old favorite of catapult. The question is what?
The nearest robot.
Yeah, well, there are
I have an idea.
there are boxes and
This is-
stuff you can fling.
Yeah, but he could do an even bigger brain move, perhaps. Worf would have been close enough to the door to see the wall of force, the bolts hitting it and not going in, right?
Correct.
I think he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna yell at Flicker because Worf has just had a genius idea, and Flicker says, "Wow, that is smart." Anyway, Worf will cast Disintegrate on the wall of force.
Okay.
That is it, just at the hole over the head.
Yeah, sure. So he hits at the wall of, you see the wall of force. Pew! Power down.
What was the wall of force around?
There's a wall of force around the pillar surrounding the bullet.
Oh.
Is this going to be another one of those, oh great, they have a cave troll moments?
Now,
Hence my
Flicker-
excited chair.
Flick and Worf have both thought in their heads something. They both realized independently, because they're very smart, you know, that there's probably something in it, which is why Flicker started by shooting it twice. He wants to kill it.
you guys hear from the end of the corridor here, say, "I got an idea, guys! Stand back!" And you see this from your perspective, Talon. Horace, basically all of his tentacles and faces all sort of come together, and they begin to dance about, and you see electricity jumping from each of his different little heads, and then he just goes, "Whoa!" and shoots shoots a lightning bolt out of the center of his primary mouth. Okay, here is the horrid plant discharges a bolt of lightning in a 30-foot line and 5 feet wide.
Whoa.
So, dexterity saving throw for the worker.
He's firing his laser.
He's firing his laser. Yes. Okay, so he passes. It's only a DC 12. But it's 8d10 lightning damage.
Wow. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did not realize plants did lightning.
One more. 38 plus whatever. So let me do the next one. Let's just go 42. We'll halve that for number 5. So 21. Then I need to roll percentile. Ooh. Oh!
22.
Close but no cigar. Okay. Well, it's unhappy about that. And he'd go, "Not road now, boys!" And he starts scattering. And everyone's like, "You're..." They're just getting the hell out of there. Because they can only do that once.
Right. Well, I guess thanks anyway.
Yeah, Flicker, all yours.
All right, I'm going to fly over so that I'm like directly above the head.
Okay.
point my gun right into it. Cast Hex on the... Wait, what do I see it there? The hole?
There is nothing in the hole. You
No
see,
brain, no nothing.
you see organic material, but you don't see anything in there, inside of it.
I'm gonna poke my head in and start climbing in. Is it big enough? It's pretty big.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
I'm not sure if I want to, but you know, there could be something important in here.
Yes,
This is going to end so well.
yeah. Basically, where a brain should be, there's just an open cavity inside this creature.
All right. I will. Oh, it's gonna take too long. I guess using
I
it
could
as
attack
like
that
a...
robot in the back and help the group. No, I'm going to climb inside the skull of this large...
Well, I mean,
For
if
no
I...
reason other than I can.
It's got a
Why
battle.
do you think there's a giant hole in this monster if not to put in, like, say, an escaped brain? I thought maybe it was in here.
Yes, he's got a battle suit now. He can just ride the bullets around.
Anyway, I'm gonna just, I guess, hide in it and shoot out at the middle bot.
Middle one?
That's it.
Taking
Three.
cover inside of the head of a monstrosity.
Yeah, number 3, sure.
Right? Yeah, that's... But yeah, if I'm in here, they can't put a brain in here. Unless it's my brain.
Ooh, there's another crit.
14 will miss, I think. with the
14 will
crit.
miss, but the crit hits.
Crits would be nice.
So
That's
adding
what-
24 to this roll.
Mm-hmm.
That's including intelligence. So 29 points of radiant damage.
29 to number 3. Nice.
Yeah. And then I'll duck back into this hole. What a nice little nook. It's kind of dark. Better turn on some lights.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
Okay, Scarthrax.
First things first. Spiritual weapon will be the only thing that hits. 25.
That hits.
Yeah. And it's doing it for 8 force damage.
8, nice.
$21!
That hits!
I know, right? What the hell?
Redacted.
25 acid damage.
25. Nice. So you slice into this one here, and you rip away one of the panels, and you see sparks, and it falls down inoperative. Okay. My turn now.
Yeah, I think Scarthrax just left. I don't know if he's back.
Ah. Well, that's okay. We have other things to do before then. Flicker. From behind you, you hear... And the door behind you opens up.
Yeah. Although I'm in the
Yeah.
roulette. Yeah, just making sure.
Yes. And...
We need the tentacle guy to come out.
Emerging... Where is it? It's a very large construct.
Don't like the name.
Yeah. Okay.
Back.
Welcome back. So you just missed the entrance of the new threat.
Oh, great.
Yes. So you go. The voice is. is the sound.
I'm sure that was very cool in his language.
Yeah, unfortunately B17 is not active, so you can't translate it.
He probably said something very menacing.
It was very, very menacing. You have no idea how menacing it was. The first thing it's...
Ooh, that's rather mysterious.
Mm-hmm. The first thing it sees is... this dwarf on top of the box there. And it is going to fire at him. Using his laser rifle battery.
That's my thing.
So 2 shots at him. Ah, no! 2 natural 2s! 11s to hit.
Those will miss Worf.
Oh, that's a shame. Alright.
Not for Worf, it isn't.
No. And then this thing, I'll put you here, because you're in the boulette. This thing then takes flight. Stand up, that you bastard! Hooray! It takes off and begins to hover around the room. These 2 here, I'm just going to shift these 17 out of the way. Are going to wail on you, Scarthrax. So first one is going for the tentacle grab. No, second one going for the tentacle grab. 23 to hit? Oh, 22 to hit, sorry.
21 was my AC.
Alright, cool. So you are grabbed and grappled. Take 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And you are grappled and restrained by this guy. And then this one here, since his friend's holding him, he's just going to punch the shit out of you with these pincers. So the first one... yep, both of the... first one hits. And the second one... misses. Alright. So just one hit. These ones do a little bit less damage. So 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
This one here is also gonna... he's gonna gang up on you.
Yep.
Oh no, actually, hang on. What am I doing? No. Sorry. He's going after Scarthrax. He's gonna tractor beam the shit out of him.
What do you mean,
Scarthrax?
Worf?
Worf. Sorry, what I meant. Yeah, so he gets him with the tractor beam. And he pulls him 30 feet towards him.
Yoink.
And then he's gonna punch punch the shit out of him. So
Oh?
first attack. Advantage. 19.
Shield.
Oh, so misses?
Oh, what? It will miss, yeah.
Cool.
AC's now 21.
Nice. Second attack. That's 21.
Oh well.
25 damage.
He'll go down.
Okay. Whoop, wrong creature. He goes down. And then this one here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's going to activate its tractor beam on you, Talon. Unfortunately, you can't
say me.
You can't hide in an open corridor with no cover.
Watch me.
18 versus your strength.
Do I make a strength roll, or is it just my
Just
strength?
whatever your strength is. To grapple you, it needs to beat your strength score.
I have 9 strength.
Okay, so it just... And it sucks you towards it, and it will attempt to tentacle you.
No. I would like to run away.
21 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
27 damage.
Oh,
And second attack.
second attack.
Yeah. 20 to hit. 21 to hit. 21 damage, sorry.
Oh, jeepers.
Okay. Talon, your turn. You're no longer grappled by the tractor beam, but you are grappled by the tentacle. Basically, it pulled you towards it, then it punched you with its first tentacle and grabbed you with it, and then deactivated its tractor beam.
Okay, because my reaction to his action was going to be, I want to disengage and run away from him. But if I'm attached to him, I can't really do that, can I?
Well, you can use an action to free
Yeah, but
yourself.
I can't use my reaction to run away before my turn begins.
Correct.
And it's typically a strength check to escape, right?
Or acrobatics.
Oh, yeah.
This would be the way I would go. I would like to use my uncanny dodge then to halve the first attack and give myself back 10 hit points. Because
Absolutely.
that sucks.
That is perfectly all right.
Then yeah, I guess I'm using my action to get the heck out of his arms.
Okay, acrobatics check, please.
22.
You fling free of the tentacle. You are free.
I would like to
Retreat.
yeah, get away. Yeah.
So
Far away.
yeah, so action, untangle, bonus action, disengage, and then move.
Run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there a doorway that I can get into?
Not quite. You're near a doorway.
Oh, I see what's happening next.
Because 40 feet is not far enough away
No, because it's what?
to avoid his tractor
2,
beam.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
You could take an opportunity attack and dash, but then he might get you with the opportunity attack, in which case
If
you'll
he
be
hits
grappled.
me, I'm dead. If he hits me, I'm dead.
At least if he misses when you let him opportunity attack, you actually get away. Whereas if he misses with the... I guess if he misses with the tractor beam, you'll also get away. But he's not going to miss with that. Your strength sucks.
Yeah. All right.
See, if only she'd wore the powered exoskeleton, she'd be fine.
I am not walking into that town. Thank you very much. I will take an opportunity attack then, and I would like to use my bonus action to dash.
Okay, here comes the opportunity attack. Tentacle. 20.
That hits. The question is, how much damage? Will he do enough damage to take me to 0?
21.
Oh, I'm still alive!
Yeah, but the tentacle grapples you though.
What? That wasn't part of the deal?
Yeah.
Pray I don't alter the deal any further.
Undo!
You must now wear this Czech gingham dress, buy clown shoes, and ride this unicycle.
Yeah. So basically, you get free of one tentacle and try to run away, and it grabs you with the other tentacle and goes, "No, stay here."
Pray I don't alter the deal any further.
That wasn't part of the deal.
That was the main thing of the deal. If he'd missed, you would have been home free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless, you can't get stuff.
This deal is fair and equitable, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Wolf! Death save for Wolf, then, please.
So
Let's go.
I
That's
can't
a
inject
trap.
myself with that thing for a bonus action, can I? That's an action.
No, because you've already used your... no, yeah, it's an action. Yeah, the injectors are actions. Because they're so damn powerful, they have to be actions. They've got the equivalent of a long rest worth of healing in them.
Wolf passed his death save
Cool.
with a 10. So
Yeah.
just. Oh, we don't have any posse left.
No, the posse all ran away.
All right, surveying the
Yeah, they're going, I'll
situation.
turn you into fertilizer when you die.
I will survey the situation from up here. I have made a tactical decision that we are outmatched. We need to leave. I think to achieve that goal, I will pull out one of the sprays, fly. I have 30 feet of movement flying, so I can fly to above Flicker, taking a route that, if possible, gets me out of his reach. But
Yeah,
it
yeah,
might
you'll be
in his
right.
reach.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and then I will spray Worf with the full. Is it 12d12?
Okay, we'll say with the height, because you've only got the 30 feet, you won't actually be able to get to him fully at this stage. Because he's on
I'll just drop.
He's going to drop, then you're good. So you're on
Take the damage. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So I will take the 3d6, which
Yeah.
I will roll.
It's like, my ankle.
Ow, my ankle.
14 damage. I'll use a bonus action to get my temporary hit points back because I still have 2 uses of that.
Yep.
And then I'll throw the
full injector behind him.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's. I just want to make sure I have the numbers right. Here we go. Yeah, 12d12. Rolling time.
Whoa.
12.
So many numbers.
What? Get back up!
A lot of 11s in there. That's not bad. 80.
80. He's basically.
That's
I think he has like
full
81
Worf.
hit points, doesn't he? Oh, he's got more hit points. Yeah,
He's got
72.
72.
So he's overhealed. He's like, basically, like stab him with adrenaline. I'm up.
And then I'll look at the bot like, come on, come at me. But that is my turn.
All right, Scarthrax.
Oh, at Skytrax, retreat. Please.
I am currently bound up by said robot.
Fair enough. You can wait for Worf and he can retreat you. If he's alive.
Now, what problems am I going to face fighting the thing that I'm wrapped around to them?
No, there's no detriment to you. You just can't move.
Well-
first things first. That's 25 for the spiritual weapon,
That hits.
doing 3 damage.
3 damage.
He's
I know.
just consistent.
The spiritual weapon's done more damage so far than Scarthrax has, really.
It hits every turn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing is though, we're both +6 to hit.
Oh.
20.
20 will hit, yes. Which one had you? Was it 2 or 4?
The one that's to the right of me,
Right, so 4. Yeah.
and that's 22 damage.
22, nice.
Oh, 9 to hit. That's obviously not going to work.
No.
I believe that's all I can do.
Okay. My turn. Okay. This one here is going to shift around. Actually, it doesn't need to shift around. What am I talking about? It's in position to smack you where it is. This one, however...
No, it's the old rule. If it falls off,
It falls over. It falls over off the vehicle. It
Take all the
dies.
damage.
Yes.
That's right.
It's
Consider
too.
it a battle wagon.
It's too big. That's the problem. It's too large. I'll make it slightly smaller so it actually fits. Out of the fucking way. So, it's like,
No, it was on its battle wagon. It's fallen off.
I'm menacing, I tell you. Fear me.
We will fear you when you settle down.
Ah. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. That's fine. The pacifier will activate.
Pacify.
Yes. Okay, cool. I think you'll be familiar with this one, Flicker. A little panel in its head flicks up, and you recognize it as a disruption rifle, a blaster rifle.
Epic.
And it fires its disruption beam
Let's go.
straight down the middle here. So it's going to miss all the robots. It's going to hit Scarthrax, Flicker, and Worf.
That's a con save, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone has to take a con save. It's not that high, but. Well, sorry, hang on.
And it's
23.
23.
So I'll do mine first.
Tell me 23, right?
That's 18 for me, which I'll leave alone. And then, actually it's 20 because I'm near Scarfax.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Worf gets I'm gonna flash of genius him, which means he gets, what's that? 10 plus. He's got plus.
All right, actually, I think this one actually.
18.
Sorry, this one here actually works slightly different to you guys. So you guys have shaken off the effect if it hits you, but it actually has to roll to hit you guys.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's weird. It's a cone that requires a hit. It's very strange.
That is very strange.
Yeah. All right. So Scarthrax, this is against you. That misses you. Flicker, this is against you. Misses. And Worf.
Immediately hit for 81 points.
Hey! Well, it hits Worf.
All right. So I still have to use flash of genius if it is safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 more. 12. So 23 force damage on Worf.
All right.
Yeah. So it says the target suffers one of two effects. Right. Any living creature that takes the force damage is stunned for a minute unless they.
Yeah.
So Worf is still stunned, but he shakes it off automatically at the end of his turn.
Okay.
Because I read that wrong.
Oh, so we'll say he makes a save on his turn.
Exactly, yeah. So he's stunned for his turn, but he'll shake it off immediately at the end of his turn.
No worries.
All right, cool. There we go. So it's different to yours. It's a different type of blaster rifle, just to confuse the shit out of me. So,
Why not?
yeah, exactly.
You think they write these adventures for you?
Exactly. They of course they do. My favorite adventure. Shut up.
They don't write them for anyone.
Yeah. All right. The worker bots are going to beat the crap out of a restrained dragon. So, first one. 25 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okie dokie. Oh, there you go. 15 damage. It's a miss. Second one will have a go. 21. That's the number.
That's what you guys say.
Yeah. 20 damage.
Oh.
And last attack.
It won't matter. But go on.
Okay.
Wait, we gonna hit first?
Yeah, it was 14 plus 9, so it was 23.
Okay.
Uh,
Any more than 2 and I'm down, so...
well, it only did 9. I think rolled 4 on the dice.
Pretty low. Not low enough.
So Scarthrax goes down. This one here is going to attempt to do grapple attack each on Worf and Flicker. Against Flicker... Sure. Against Dwarf. Hey! Both ends of the spectrum. So 30 plus... so 55 damage. And he's
Worf is down again.
And he's grappled again. Okay. So Worf is down, Scarthrax is down, and Talon
is about to be down. Or maybe? Oh.
Yep, that's a lot of numbers.
What's a lot of numbers?
19 plus 9 to hit.
Oof, yeah.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have 4 hit points.
Okay, so you are unconscious as well. Well. Ooh. There you go. So
it would have crit anyway.
Yeah. So you fail 2 death saves as it hits you with its second tentacle.
Rude.
Okay. Oh, Talon, death save, please.
Get a 20.
That's a 15.
Oh, you're good. All right. Not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Wolf.
Just my next turn.
Roll them dice.
Death save. Let's go. Here we go.
All good.
Yep, that's one past.
The posse are out. Your turn, Flicker.
Wow. Great.
It's all down to you, good sir.
Well, Flicker's not the type to abandon his friends. He'd rather die with them. So who is he going to save? Scarthrax. I'm going to stick a needle in him while handing him a second needle and tell him keep on sticking. So let's... Here we go.
I love
We're going to be
them.
out of these by the end of this.
73!
73, is that it?
Yep.
Let's remove some of these. Remove. And need to take the other one away. And then I'm gonna... I'm not grappled. So
Correct. Yes.
Am I still grappled?
You are, yes, because they're still holding
Yeah,
on to
So,
you.
even though I went down,
Because it's still holding
still
on to
holding
you. We're still holding
Yeah.
onto your body.
And you were like down for maybe 2 seconds before I stabbed you with a needle.
Exactly. So-
Like,
I'm-
no
I'm
rest for the wicked.
I'm unconscious being carried by a machine, so that
Yes.
was 2 of us.
Oh yeah, you're the priority. I'm gonna say to Scarthrax, save Worf, and then I'm going to skedaddle to he can attack me. Over to here and yell at this guy. I killed your brain. If I can
23. No, doesn't even.
don't miss me. I'm just trying to get this guy's attention. If I can, I'll throw a wound healing canister at him.
All right. Scarthrax, you're grappled but awake.
yes, that moment of
Yes. You see the darkness going in and you hear a sigh of disappointment from your mistress, then suddenly, you're back, and rage infills your veins.
quick assessment of the situation. I say the wolf is down, and I'm like,
Worf can get you out of there if he gets a turn. which is iffy.
All right, if I try to get, what do I need to do to break the grapple?
Strength or acrobatics check.
Probably strength.
The problem, of course, is that it will use your action to do that, and from memory, almost all of your actions to heal would be an action, not a bonus action.
But the thing is, there's nothing I can. I need to touch him to stabilize him, but I don't know if I'm close enough to do it.
No, you're 5 feet away. Unfortunately, you're not close enough.
Yeah, so
you might be better off just killing the guy to try and escape the grapple. I might he's done some damage.
Hit him with your spiritual weapon and then go from there.
Actually, yeah, can I break the grapple with the spiritual weapon and then take the step?
No, because spiritual weapon has its own thing.
Spiritual weapon only does damage. It's more of a.
Yeah, but it might chop its arm off.
It's more of a mental type of damage, I think. Oh no, it's force.
No, it's force damage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to do it on a 10 though.
No.
It's like,
So,
just trying to think. How badly damaged is the one in front of me?
like number 4 or number.
different?
Number 4.
The one that's holding on to me.
Number 4 is actually looking not too bad. Number 2 is looking better. So yeah, the one that's holding on to you is the worst out of the two. But they're both not looking anywhere near like they're going down anytime soon.
Well, I can if I can hit it.
Yeah.
If I can hit it, I can probably do enough damage to kill it. I will burn a lot of things to do it, but I can do it.
Burn away.
Where's my spells list? Yeah. Aid is 10 healing and it's range 30 feet. I can do that and just get him straight up.
Aid won't work on Morph. I've already cast on. It doesn't stack with itself. Oh wait, no, it will still heal him. It just won't increase his max. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
you could heal him.
You can do the aid to get him up. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, aid will get him up, and then.
But then you won't have anything after that because aid is an action.
I know, but the thing is, I'm back to full health. So I'm going to take a pounding. So, but at least if I get him up, it means that I can't throw him the thing and then get him up.
But if you just aid him, he can possibly survive a beating. It's impossible. He only went down because he got crit.
It's only 5 healing. So.
Well, if you put it at 3rd level, it's 10. But
basically, you could wake him up and pray that the dice gods are on your side and he doesn't get clubbed to death by the robot again.
But the thing is, he's already one off.
No, he passed his death save, so you could let him. You could let him spend a turn. He might still die, but we can take one death. We have a diamond.
Okay.
Yeah. That would probably be me.
It could be, yeah. We're hoping the dice gods give you good rolls, and the bot attacks me.
I have the lowest AC of the party.
Oh no! If it attacks you, you're dead. Yeah, I'm hoping it attacks me.
Yeah, well, considering he hit me while I was dead, while I was unconscious, he's gonna do it again.
Yeah, well, he probably will. They seem quite single-minded. Skytex, you might be better off just hitting the guy and healing Worf next turn, seeing how the situation evolves. You might be able to escape if you kill him.
Well, we'll try to hit him first. 24 will do it.
That'll hit, yeah.
Just see how many, because it's 1d8 bonus d8 damage for every.
So if you used your 3rd level, you get 5d8 extra.
That's what I'll do then. 5d8
plus that weird weapon you've got. Pretty nice one.
Yes, you get the d8 plus 2, so you get 6d8 plus
an additional d8.
Oh no, that was counted in there.
No, because it's 1d8 plus 2 for the weapon.
Yeah,
right,
1d8 plus 2. Plus, then you've got improved divine spite, so it's 2d8, so 7d8 plus 2.
Yeah.
Plus 2d6.
Plus the additional plus 2d6.
Yeah.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus the 2d6. Plus 2.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be great if you could crit.
Well, he
That
didn't.
would be
He didn't, unfortunately. So
not this time. Oh,
That's 43 damage, though.
43 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And that's acid damage,
Yeah.
which I'm sure he's not going to be enjoying.
No, he's not enjoying it at all. You do a mighty blow to him, but he is still up.
That's alright, because I can hit him again.
Okay. Do it again. Do it again.
I can't hit him that hard. 13.
No. Sadly, no. 13 is not enough. All right. The worker here will turn around with talon in its talon.
Rude.
And it will squeeze her.
Mm-hmm.
For 21 to hit.
Nice.
So you're basically just goes, looks at you and just crushes her and just drops her lifeless body in front of you, and then reaches out with the second claw.
Flicker's gonna look very concerned.
Ooh, it hits you.
Skytex, you're on your own.
For not a great deal, 14 damage, and you are also crippled.
Alright.
So like it literally just goes like it squashes Talon and then grabs you with the other hand. The worker that's holding Worf will squish him. Yep. And squish him again.
Oh, okay. Well, there goes that plan.
Worf goes down. Alright.
TPK.
Okie dokie. 2 attacks, advantage on Scarthrax. Nope. Second attack. 24, that will hit you. Oop, that's the wrong dice. Ignore this roll. Uh, 17 points of damage.
Right. These things get like 30 attacks each, so right.
There's only 2.
It's 2 of them, but there's a lot of them, that's the problem.
We've killed 2, yeah?
Yeah.
And then another one bigger, so...
15 damage.
15 more.
Yep, and the last attack.
Oh, mate. I'm going to just stick myself with this other bloody needle.
20 to hit, so it misses you on the final attack. The pacifier. What is he gonna do?
Yeah, I'm going to need these. If I'm still alive at the end of this thing, I'm going to need to stick myself with the fucking needle.
Yeah, don't worry about it. The other 2 are both dead, so it's yours.
The pacifier.
Dead?
Yeah, dead.
It's just you and me, buddy.
They got squished. The pacifier flicks open a door in its chest, and a little egg-shaped device rolls out on the ground and goes... Sleep gas grenades.
It's just me, baby.
Oh no.
What's the DC? What's the DC on the grenade again, Flicker?
15.
15.
Memory, but I will check that.
So Constitution 15 save, please, Garthrax.
Con save, right?
Yeah.
23. Eat a dick.
You're good. All right. So, whoops, hang on. But I will put the. The obscuring mist. Cool. All right. That's it.
Well, I guess Worf will be making a death save.
No. And the posse's On your own, bitch! Oh, you, Flicker!
Okay, so I panic slightly at the sight of the broken talon. Or what's left of her, I guess. This is very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so sad. I'm trying to figure out if I have a thing that gets me and Scarthrax out of here and maybe abandon the bodies. Maybe time to cut our losses is what I'm thinking. But nope, that was always Worf's thing. I have to actually kill enemies to escape. Fine, I'll do it myself. I'm just gonna shoot this guy. Alright,
Oh, so this isn't the time to go crawling in the skulls of large weird animals.
I thought there was a brain in there and it was way worse. It turns out it was down the elevator and it's actually killing me now.
It's killing you now. It's not my problem. Deal with it.
I feel like we're both taking fair, even responsibility. You kill those 4, I'll kill this one. I'm gonna hex it as a bonus action first and then shoot it twice.
Go for it.
That's a 16.
A 16.
And a 24.
A 24 hits, 16 misses.
Alright, so... Does it care about necrotic versus radiant?
It does not.
Alright, so that's 17 points of various damages.
17 points of various types of damage.
And that... It is all.
Alright.
Scarfax, I could be a while.
This might take a bit. I'll be with you in a moment. I'll meet you in the afterlife. So...
It could be that way, yeah.
Oh, it could be. You know, I'll see. I'll be there first.
Could be.
Okay. So the one that's in front of me is it looking worse for wear now? Or
Number 4,
less
yeah. Number 4 is look. One more of those hits you did to it would probably finish it off. You think?
like one more of the big hits.
The
or
big
one
hits.
More of the...
Yeah, one more of the big hits would probably finish it off quite.
So it's
quite
at least
handily.
40 damage. Yeah, right. Okay, I can just pull that now. I've got the rest of my spells to burn. Why not?
Just hit it twice, easy.
Yeah. What else are you going to do with them? Come on.
I need to. Well, considering I'm down to 41 health, and considering they're knocking about 40 to 50 every time they hit,
Oh.
I may need to stick myself with the needle.
Let me put this into context for you. I started this fight with 60 health.
And it got you like 4 times.
I took 2 hits to the face, and then at someone's recommendation, I provoked an opportunity attack.
You had a better chance that way than just trying to run. If the tractor beam...
Yeah, because it was literally all it was going to do was tractor beam, pull you back, and punch you again. So it was very...
So, like...
Except that time we gotten 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Well,
instead of a critical hit.
Yeah.
As an action,
It did.
Sorry. Let Scarthrax have your turn. Sorry.
I can lay on hands to myself,
Mhm.
get myself 40 HP back straight away.
Yep.
Which means I'm gonna have to spend another round getting pounded on.
Yeah.
But can I do that and still use, because it's
The spiritual weapon's a bonus action, so you can use it. Yeah.
Yeah, which is what I'll do then. I think is I'll dump the 40. I'll dump.
Oh, the 40 points from your lay on hand pools. Just dump it in. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Gotta do this one by bloody one.
All of the points.
And that gives me 40 in there. Boom, I'm back up to 81.
Cool.
Means I can take at least 1 hit. Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll attack with the spiritual weapon to damage 1. That's a 23, that'll do it.
And that does it.
Can't boost it though. How can I?
No, because it's its own thing.
You can have 10 damage.
10 damage. Ooh, doesn't like that at all. It's on the ropes now. Alrighty. Oh, and a con save too, 'cause you're still in the smoke.
Oh, of course, because I can't move out of the smoke because I'm grappled, apparently. 14.
You're asleep.
Fuck. Of course I am.
Okay. Right, so the pacifier. So these three are just going to move in and secure you. The pacifier is going to fly out of the room, Flicker. It sees you tied up quite handily. It's really happy about that. Okie dokie. No, I think they're just going to move in and start beating you up. Because the ranged weapons don't really seem to do a great deal on you. So they're just going to wail on you, Flicker. It's like, we're tired of your armor 25 bullshit! Take this, you bastard!
What has he got, plus 13 or something?
Alright, well, the first one misses. The guy that's got you misses, anyway. Oh, fuck me. Alright, here we go.
Oh, this fuck does it?
Now the pacifier. Oh, it's so angry. Here we go. Hey!
Oh, no.
There we go. So that's so 29 to hit for the first one.
Yes. I don't have shield. If I did, I'd get out of this.
25 to hit for the second one. And third tentacle attack. 25 again. So that's 3 tentacle hits. Hooray!
Yep, just rolling con saves. Those are all going to pass unless you do over 40 damage.
What's the con saves?
I got Hex up.
Oh, right, okay. Well, these tentacles aren't anywhere near as brutal as the other one. They only do 1d8 plus 7.
Oh, I can do this all day.
Because the worker bots have got much harder. So 29 points of damage.
Yep,
Oh, hang on.
Pretty good.
No, 29. Sorry, it's actually 21, I should say, because it's actually plus 7. This is plus 3. So 43 points of damage.
All right.
Because it was 3 individual hits. They're plus 7 each hit.
Yeah, 3 hits aren't enough, but that's still... At least it's not 3d10 per hit.
Mm-hmm. And this guy's now... the pacifier now has you grappled instead of the worker. He's handed him off to you.
That's so nice of him.
And I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Flash of genius. So that's 17.
Okay, you're good. Never mind. Wolf's out. The puzzle's out. Flicker, go down.
I've basically abandoned all hope of getting those two. Alright, I'm going to Misty Step out of here. Over to there-ish, if I can get there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and run or fly through the cloud, avoiding those guys if I can.
Yep.
And try to steal Scar Tracks for them. But do you want me to make a con save?
It'll be if you end your turn, I believe. Let me just double check. Any creatures ending the turn in the gas. Yeah.
Alright, so I'll attempt to wrest the Scarthrax free of the bots holding him.
Sure.
That'd be a strength.
Yeah, it's
check.
an opposed strength check. Yeah. Oh, it's strength with the DC of the.
Yeah. That'll be a 19, but I really want to get him out of there, so I'm just going to flash genius it to 24.
Sure.
Just to make sure.
Scarthrax is free. You have him in your hands.
I use the rest of my movement to fly above to that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my action to grab him, so that will be it, other than I'll drop prone.
Whoop. Bring in the cloud with me.
And I'll knock him prone as well, so that we're taking cover from that, if we can.
I'm trying to get him out of the cloud. Yeah, there we go.
I will put him behind me as well. just to be safe.
Yeah,
So I can currently take the hit better than him.
No.
Oh no, I've got 80 HP. I can take the hit.
He can take the hit. He's
Yeah,
just
but
unconscious. He has his sleep.
Yeah, no, but I've got the AC of 25. I'm hoping I can not take the hit. That is it for my turn, though.
Okay. The workers see what you are up to. They don't like it.
I did drop prone to try and take cover.
Yeah. Pacifier comes in. It is flying.
Yeah, I didn't think I could cover from him.
No, it does not give any fucks about your hiding capacity. Thank you very much. Oh, awesome. He has a tractor beam as well.
Oh, great. You get dragged back into sleepy time, Gas.
Yeah. So, no. Scarthrax, you're still asleep up there, but Flicker, it's going to... Get over here! It's going to try and pull you off the box. So here comes the 8 plus 7. No, not enough. So it fails to grapple you with the tractor beam. So in that case, it's going to shoot the shit out of you with its laser rifle battery.
My tractor beam didn't work on you. I cast gun.
I cast gun, yes.
No, he's using my spells against me.
There it is.
That's a nice number right there.
Yeah. So there's the crit.
I am not happy. Let's see if I can take it.
Okay, so...
There's a lot of dice maximized.
So it's 31.
I'm down. It's at least 60. I'm down.
Right, okay. So, and it just keeps shooting at you until you are. Alright.
Guess what you are, though? Right there.
What?
Guess what I can do?
Heal me?
Guess what you are, though? Unconscious.
Yeah, no, they're probably just gonna kill me right now.
Sorry?
Can't I try and wake up?
No. You can only wake up if someone shakes you awake or you take damage. And according to all of these, you are unconscious. And so, as you are all out of action, darkness fades. And there is silence.
I'm not dead.
I know.
I'm asleep.
I know. Is this the end of the game? Of course not! Fade back in! I used to do this for a while now, you bastards wouldn't go in there. I'm putting you in there on purpose. Alright.
Hang on a second. This seems familiar.
All of you come to consciousness. You are surrounded by strange green... everything about you is green and very strangely square and, you might say, pixelated. I would like everybody over here. Scarthrax, can you see this?
Sort of. Yep.
Okay. You might want to do like a print screen thing.
Hang on, I've got links for those.
I've only got a single monitor, so...
No, sorry, what?
I've only got a single monitor.
Alright, I'll shift over to it. Alright, but you have been assigned... like, you come to consciousness and you're like... Wait. I'm a priest. Talon? Talon, are you there? I know you haven't been talking.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, cool.
I've just been muted.
You have been given the capacity of Archer. Worf is Berserker. And Flicker, you are Bard.
Oh, yeah. It's Aurora time.
And you hear some strange... oh, hang on, where am I? I'm flipping my book to pieces here. Alright, cool. So if you can use your phones or whatever if you need to. If you need to check what your stats are, I'll zoom over as required. Alright? So you guys all come to consciousness and you see each other, but you don't quite recognize each other. You're all sort of in strange costumes and weirdly colored. And then you hear a voice. Brave heroes! Your quest has brought you far, to the undercrypt of the Venomous Warlord. That foul villain has kidnapped the royal heir, Morgaine, and threatens to end her life unless the goodly potentate of paradise, the planet of peace, abdicates, and the warlord's favor. The horrors that scoundrel would visit upon the people of paradise would be unimaginable, and it is up to you four to rescue Morgaine and defeat the Venomous Warlord. Paradise is counting on you. Good luck.
Oh, I must have amnesia. I guess I'm
We're
a bot.
now essentially playing ourselves in an RPG game
Basically, yeah.
inside of the game.
Mhm.
We've been assigned classes inside of the game.
Files are deep.
Okay,
Alright.
So you see there is a door to your left, a door to your right, and a door with a very large key hole to the north.
It's like a level in Zelda, but in like 3 colors.
I'm going to look around.
I'm
but
not muted. Right here. Just explaining to Weary what's
I've
going on.
been hearing your explanation. It's okay. So, for the viewers out there that don't know what's going on,
I'm telling my husband what's happened. Sorry, I thought I muted myself again.
it's all good.
We've just been inceptioned.
Basically,
brave adventurers.
Playing you.
It appears we all had amnesia, and we're actually different people. It's the only logical explanation. Also, the world is a lot greener than I thought it was. And is my shadow trying to kill me?
No.
A digital shadow.
suddenly,
Oh my god, I'm
What?
free!
What?
I'm not free!
You are suddenly ambushed by 6 Rorks. W-R-O-K-S.
I would like to hide.
Roll initiative, everybody.
With our really bad, lame, lower initiatives.
Yes,
right?
with all your new stat blocks. They go last. They roll a 3.
Cool.
All right. Bard, you have the highest initiative of the group.
Ah, yes.
Adventure.
Adventure!
Finally.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. If I put this down here, and if I move... There, can you see it now?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
There you go.
I'm gonna spin around. No. I'm gonna taunt this guy.
Oh, no. So he's been viciously mocked.
Basically, yeah.
Yep.
He gets charisma save.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
a 7.
So he has disadvantage on attacks, ability checks, and saving throws until my next turn.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna move there.
He turns
Oh,
red,
that's another one.
showing that he has disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay, I'll move here. I did not see this guy.
He's like, I will... Ah!
Yeah.
I guess that's what happens when you're not covered in a million lights. There's things in the dark.
Things in the dark.
So he can opportunity attack. Oh wait, I would see this at 10 feet away, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I won't. I'll stay near him and I will just cast Thunder Wave in a cube like that.
Okay. That's
So con saves from all of them.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Or just the 3?
Just the 3 in a line. I don't get the. I mean, not the one beside Worf.
Yeah. Cool, gotcha. Con save. Con is plus 3. 13 is the highest.
Save is 12, so
Okay, so one passes, 2 fail.
10 damage to the ones that fail, and they're pushed 10 feet away from me. Yeah, 5 damage till that passed.
Cool.
And then I will sing, "Now I'm so great!"
Archer, it is yours.
Yeah. I don't actually have a melee weapon.
No,
Why
but
would you?
in this environment, it's strange. You don't get disadvantage when things are up close to you.
Awesome. Point blank shooting then.
Exactly.
Okay.
Flicker style.
Yeah.
15 to hit.
That hits.
1d8 plus 4. So 7 damage.
7 damage. Nice. So you hit them and it goes, ooh! So it bounces and you see it blink.
And then I want to step into the corner behind the pillar.
You may do so.
And I don't really get bonus action hide anymore, do I? So,
Priest, it is your turn.
Okay, now, let me get this right. Cantrips I can do as an action.
Yes.
What's Sacred Flame do?
Dex save.
Yeah, basically you shoot a flame.
Dex save, or for you it's 2d8 damage
Yeah.
because you're a 5th level cast.
Let me look this up for you. Maybe you should look up the spells in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I do believe you'll be able to see it.
Well, I will cantrip Sacred Flame because it does more damage than my actual hitting with the mace does.
Yes. No, you're actually only a level 2, so it only does the 1d8. So it's actually the same.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's...
No, it's still more than the mace. The mace only does a d6.
Right.
So
Okay.
I can do Divine Eminence as a bonus action in the expanded spell slot.
Yeah, you spend a spell slot to do an extra 3d6 radiant damage. So you got to hit first, and then you just.
Yeah, well, I've got to hit
No,
first. And the way
no,
I've been rolling tonight.
This one's less good than Paladins. You have to spend the slot as a bonus action, and then if you miss, you lose it.
Yeah. Oh, in that case, I'll just try and hit him and use Divine Eminence.
Swing away.
No, because that's a 4.
4! Oh, no. 4 total?
Plus 2 to hit 6.
6! No, 6 still doesn't hit. So,
No, of course it didn't.
all
We're
right.
very sad little people.
Berserker.
You've seen my rolling to hit all night.
You have not.
Yeah, that too.
You have not been having a good night tonight. I will say that.
No.
Berserker's feelings. He actually has more hit points than he did before. It's game 3. Oh, what happened there? He's gonna move over to the one attacking Scarthrax. I think I've just been. Something must happen to my connection. Could you invite me back to the game?
Oh yeah, I'm getting it's saying it's connecting. Oh no, I disconnected. Whoops. I lost my connection. That's not good. Oh, game over.
That's very ungood.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess we're dead again.
I will reload the RPG. Yeah, I tried putting music into the game, but for whatever reason it doesn't load in correctly. I will fix it in post. So
Beautiful. So, Berserker is a Berserker, so he's going to move over here.
There's one directly in front of him. He doesn't have to move to attack.
Yeah, but he's protecting Scarthrax because Scarthrax is super weak.
Oh, okay. I will protect you, priest. Hello, Fox. Welcome to the game. Opportunity attack as he charges over. Nope, misses. Okay.
And he will. Oh, he should have advantage. Reckless is at the start of the turn.
Yeah.
So you can roll again.
Oh, okay. he hit.
Yeah, easily. This guy's got the worst AC of us, I think.
So just a single d12. Nope, that's the wrong dice. This is the one I wanted to roll.
10 damage.
10 damage total.
Alright.
As he swings it in with his big bladed double axe thing.
Yeah, I just want to write down what I've left. Okay, and then...
I think I've realised I've spelt Berserker wrong. I spelt it Bazurker. B-A-Z.
Makes sense. The Berserker wrote his own name down.
No, I think I actually prefer Bazurker. That's actually much better.
Yeah. It's Berserker.
Yeah.
Berserker is attacking this guy. And Berserker got a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Let's go. Time for some serious damage. I hope. Oh, that's good damage. 12 damage.
12 damage. He swings down with the axe and he goes, hits it, he goes, oop, and then he goes, whoop, whoop, and it blinks and disappears.
Can we get a gold coin?
No.
Aww. And then Berserker will spend the rest of his turn and run over and stay over here.
Alright. Go, Berserker. The Rorks will turn. This one has disadvantage for being taunted.
It's very angry.
12 plus 5. 17 to
me.
hit. Cop that, you bitch! 8 slashing damage to you. And these guys go. Just charging on. Alright, so attacking Berserker. 2 attacks on Berserker.
Disadvantage.
That's a miss. Yep, that'll hit him. For 11 damage.
Yep.
And this one here will attack Archer for that much. That definitely hits her. 13 damage to Archer. Bard, it is your turn.
Bard only knows one thing. That is run away. I'll let this guy attack me. He stops being red now.
Oh, okay. So I'll ignore this roll and I'll just roll it again.
No, just use the first number. I know the sword's fine.
Nah, misses you.
Alright, and then these two are both real tough guys, and I think we want to kill the Warks really quick. But hey, Archer, Berserker wants me to use Thunderwave. Archer, do you mind? You got tons of hit points. You got tons.
I mind a lot.
Alright, I will move here, and I'll do like a diagonal Thunderwave that
So 1, 2, 3.
goes like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not getting that one.
Yeah, cool. No worries.
Sorry, Archer, it's the best I can do. So the other three can make con saves.
Con saves?
Oh. Those d8s are mine.
Look at that, we combined our rolls together. That's cool. I think they all pass.
So they take 2 points of damage.
2
each.
points of damage. Well, this one goes woot woot and disappears.
Oh, great. Hide back here. Oh, yeah. Berserker still needs to make a save as well.
Actually, he doesn't because friendly fire's not on. It doesn't hurt him.
Oh, cool. So I could have gotten Archer.
But now you know this, so you didn't know that.
Good to know, yes. Yeah, that is... Oh yeah, my Thunderwave consists of me singing, I am the best! And then that's it.
Alright. Move your hand, please. Thank you. Archer, your turn.
Which one was the one I shot before?
This one here.
I would like to shoot that one again.
Go for it.
18.
That hits.
And that is max damage. That is 12 hit points of damage.
What?
Nothing else I can do. I guess that ends my turn.
Okay. Priest.
I will just shoot the flamey. What's it at the
Sure. Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame? Which is
So it's a con save. 14. I think that's your save. 13, so it passes, so it does nothing.
oh okay.
Because it's a cantrip, it's a save or suck ability.
So no dice rolling.
No.
It couldn't hurt it. Basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because it passed its save.
Dodged.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
didn't
find
see
out-
that.
Oh, sorry, yeah, no, I did roll. I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Did you want to move, or are you happy staying in the corner there?
No, I'm happy staying where I am.
Okay. Berserker.
Berserker is loving this. So much simpler than the old days. And he's gonna just chop his work up. Reckless.
Mhm.
Or not. 14?
14 hits.
Oh, okay. Five damage.
5 damage. He was already hurt, so whoop.
And then Berserker is gonna run up to this guy
Mm-hmm.
and distract him. And that is Berserker's turn.
Okay. It was... Attempts to swing at Berserker. 23 to hit.
This isn't Flicker, sadly.
10 damage.
Yep.
And on Archer, 18 to hit. For 11 damage. I think you're muted, Archer.
You are correct. I am indeed muted.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Repeat that again for me.
You took a hit, took 11 damage.
Right. I went to go take that from Talon, but she's got 3 failed hit points, so that's not going to help. Alright, I need a notepad then to write this down on.
Back to the top. Bard.
Bard. We can do it, guys. Bard's gonna pull out his short bow. Thanks to the power of me, and I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
Apparently becoming a bard has inflated my ego significantly.
He's so much more confident now.
D6. So that was a 23 to hit
Yeah.
for 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage, right? He's still up. Archer.
Pew pew, the dude in front of me.
Do the pews.
25 to hit.
That hits.
And I can't see what I just rolled. It's underneath the thing. 8 hit points of damage.
Woot woot.
And I would like to take a step forward and survey the room from my hiding place,
Okay.
which is hiding.
This is a crumbling ancient room with age-laden dust and cobwebs. Burning brands rest in sconces along the walls. Their flames green and evil. 3 doors are visible, 1 directly before you and 2 either side. Hairless rats scurry off at your arrival, all looking very strange and square. Priest.
I will walk over and smack that last guy. Well, I'll attempt to.
Smack away.
Yeah. Let me roll a dice and see what happens. 18.
It hits.
Well, colour me surprised. What do I even do damage-wise? Plus 2 to hit. 3 1d6. So see, 3d6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus your weapon damage, so it should be 4d6.
4d6. Yeah.
$20.
Woot woot.
Thanks to my greatness, we did it. Alright guys, we have a big door with what looks like a big lock. I'm going to quickly check my pockets. Do I have a lock-picking kit?
You do not, no.
Hey, Archer, do you have a lock-picking kit? I guess not.
I do not have anything aside from this bow, apparently.
All I have is this sword, this bow, and my beautiful singing voice.
Well, you have
Anyway.
2 of those things.
You're right, this is hardly a sword, it's more of a letter opener, but what can you do? I will sheath it. Now, I remember a proverb passed down through many tales. As a very good bard, I've heard many tales, and it was always go left, so I reckon that's the door for us. So I'm going to stride confidently forward because Flicker has no self-control anymore.
All right.
I love it.
So you stride confidently forward through the door.
Berserker follows.
Okay.
Berserker just follows whoever seems confident.
Archer and Priest, what would you guys like to do?
I was glancing to the room at the right and then noticing everyone going the other way, begrudgingly follow them.
Okay.
Always go left.
You head down the corridor. I'll just grab everyone. Oh, nope, they're stuck. Oh, they're up. They're down. Alright.
One of those sushi.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna reveal this.
I see. Oh, there's a treasure chest at the end. Archer, this feels like it could be an archer job.
Alright.
Why is this an archer job?
A chain.
Because you have +6 acrobatics.
A chamber with a 20-foot high ceiling and little adornment awaits at the end of a short corridor. A raised dais is visible at the far end of the chamber, an iron-bound chest surrounded in a nimbus of blue light resting atop it. Between the door and the dais, a half-dozen pendulums swinging back and forth in the room, each tipped with vicious blades capable of cutting a person in half.
Yeah, Archer, anyway, as I was saying, this seems like a you job. My job is to lead from the front, confidently, and inspire you with beautiful singing voice. Keep in mind that I can't actually inspire you, I don't have that ability.
And your singing voice isn't exactly inspiring either.
Well, we'll agree to disagree on that.
Why I have to go through a bunch of swinging blades.
How many hit points do you have right now?
I don't know. What's a hit point?
Yeah,
Fine, but
when you say that, a number appears above Archer's head with her exact number of hit points on it.
See, and me, health, 36. You, 72. You have double my hit points. I assume I think you're on 72. I don't remember. You and
I don't remember how much damage I took. I forgot before I wrote it down.
It was 11.
75. So,
okay.
64 hit points.
All right, so not quite double currently. You also have the best chance of succeeding. I'll help however I can by singing.
Both hands go over my ears. Alright, stop!
Oh, but it will help
For
you.
the love of the infernal gods, please stop.
Berserker is kind of humming because
Let's
Berserker
go
doesn't
have a look
recognize
in the other room and see what we have to do in there before I commit suicide on these freaking blades.
You know the Berserker would just be laughing his ass off and humming.
Oh yeah, sing it, boy.
I
I'm gonna
suppose
lead the way back to the other room.
All right,
that's a good plan.
all right. So you guys head out.
Maybe there will be an anti-pendulum spray.
Robin, hand me the bat spray shark repellent.
Oh dear.
I'll just copy paste you guys into the next area. Alright. A sheen of water crosses the floor in this chamber. I'll just reveal the room, hang on. Alright. A sheen of water covers the floor in this chamber. 9 5-foot square pedestals placed evenly apart rise 2 inches above the surface of the water. A few stray bones are visible atop the low pedestals or protruding from the water. A sarcophagus rests upright against the far wall of the room. 6 holes, 5 feet on each side, are visible in the ceiling overhead. So these, I've actually made these slightly too big, I realize. I really should shrink them down. Give me a moment. Oop, hang on. There we go.
It's the Super Mario
Yep.
sound when it gets stomped on.
So yeah. There you go. That's the
Did you let
appropriate
me back into the thing. It booted me again.
Oh,
I
it
think it's
booted
on my
you
side
out.
this time.
Oh dear, that's no good. There you go. Invite sent.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah. So these bits here, this is water. The discolored squares are water.
Yeah. A puzzle. This is meant for one of supreme intellect, such as myself. I will need a test subject. Archer, how are you feeling?
You
I feel
begin.
like maybe
Decidedly pessimistic.
I feel like this could be a berserker job. What do you think, berserker?
Oh, absolutely.
clear.
Yes, I will go with this.
Because berserker is a great jumper. Berserker, see how far you can jump. No, wait, don't jump yet. Over like this. Berserker's gonna walk back here and test his jump distance just to get a measure for his strength,
Okay.
which is 16. So I think he has a jump distance of 8 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just want to reveal those to me. Any ideas, anyone? Or will I put my mega bard brain to thought thinking?
At this point, you begin to hear the sound of rattling above, and from the 6 holes above, bones begin to fall. They hit the ground and they form into skeletons. We'll keep the same initiative.
Oh no.
Where were these holes?
In the
Spread
6,
throughout the water.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're in the roof.
Right.
Ka-choom, 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 ka-choom. 6 skeletons appear. Rah.
Berserker, protect me.
The skeletons will go last. So, Bard, you're up.
Oh, great. My weapons just suck against skeletons, but spells exist.
Yeah. I'll just reread the room description for you. Right, so a sheen of water over the floor covers this chamber. 9 5-foot square pedestals, spaced evenly, rise 2 inches above the surface of the water. A few stray bones are visible atop the low pedestals or protruding from the water. So there's some bones on top of these. A sarcophagus rests upright against the wall. 6 holes, each 5 feet on a side, are visible in the ceiling overhead. Alright.
Alright. I don't want to use any of those, so I'm just gonna pop a shot with my short bow at this guy.
Go for it.
That's a 16
That hits.
for 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points
Not
of
sure.
damage. Nice. I'm just going to do a thing here. I'm going to put their damage taken on their descriptor.
Ah, yeah. And then I am going to activate the better part of Valor. Singing retreat as I go.
Archer, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the one on the left.
Go for it.
That's what I can see on the left.
This one here.
Yes. It's a 12 to hit
That hits.
and 10 piercing damage.
Alright, so you hit this one and it shatters to the ground, appearing. Basically, the thing goes whoop and disappears, but the head remains, and then it just sort of sits on the floor. And you notice in its head is a single red gem.
Loot. The bard smells it from back here.
Guiding bolt do.
Ooh, 46 damage, but you have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it also gives people advantage after the fact.
The first person to hit afterwards gets advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, you've got a spiritual weapon. You should put that up.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You're not. Or, yeah. Is it priest next?
Yeah, Archer, you done?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and pew pew from a distance.
Sure. Alright, so I'll just do a little. So sitting in this square is now a red glowing token. Priest, you're up.
I shall stride forward-ish, kind of, to the edge there and go guiding bolt at the first one.
I will say, you know, these things aren't very strong.
Oh, wait, no, I only get to do one.
Yeah.
And all the other. Spiritual weapon. I'll get spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon out? Alright, cool. So spiritual weapon comes out.
Now, is that the same as the spiritual weapon I have on?
Exactly the same.
Oh, in that case, I can just use that.
Well, no, it's less to hit.
Oh, less.
Tell me.
But does the same
Wow.
amount of
Oh,
damage.
it's only one less, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So you could use the same one and just subtract one for the hit.
subtract one for the hit, yeah.
Because the damage is the same, I think.
Yeah, it's the D8 plus whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's 16
That hits.
for 10 spiritual damage.
Okay, you smash it. Whoop, whoop. And then another. The head drops.
Sorry, force weapon.
Yeah, that's right. The head drops to the ground and then fades away, leaving a single red gem.
That's all I can do, yeah.
Berserker.
How deep is the water?
Barely. So it's only 6 inches deep.
Alright, Berserker is not known for his smarts, so he runs right through it at this guy here. He'll grab the gem on his way if he can.
Yep. So as soon as you walk over it, it goes putty, and you pick up the gem.
And he's gonna recklessly attack this guy.
Sure.
That's 23 to hit.
I'm a whale on you now.
8 points of slashing damage.
Slashing damage. Okay. It takes that.
I think it's slashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's max. And that is it.
Okay. The skeletons go whoop 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 Attack Berserker.
Yeah, when Berserker says tactics, it's spelled with 2 Ks.
and an 8.
With advantage.
Yeah. 16 will hit.
Yeah.
That's his AC.
I don't think the other ones will. Plus 4.
Oh no, it's AC
No,
13. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, so nothing. Yeah, so just the one hit with a short sword. So D6 plus 2. And the one behind will shoot with a bow and arrow.
My tactic.
Yes. Another 8 damage to Berserker. Bard, your turn.
Berserker, no! 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll run back up here. And I will... Are any of them damaged? No.
No. All the ones that were damaged got killed.
Alright. Oh wait, he looks damaged. The great axe hit him.
Oh yeah, it is. My apologies. Yeah.
I can't shoot him though. So, I'm gonna use my last 2 movement, grab this, and then stab this guy.
Sure. That hits.
Not only do I have an excellent singing voice, I am also incredibly brave. 3 points of damage as I begin to belt out my new latest hit single, I Am the Best.
I'm the best around. Nothing's gonna ever get me down.
Yeah, but I don't sing it like that.
Yeah.
I'm the best!
Archer, all yours.
I'm going to shoot the one directly in front.
Go for it. So shooting past Berserker.
Oh, hang on, that green thing
That's a
is
sword.
a...
That's a sword.
Right, okay.
That's our
The one
friend.
to the left of Berserker?
Left to Berserker? Sure.
Yeah.
Number 3. No one has taken 3 damage so
Yeah.
far. Go for it.
17 to hit
That hits.
and 9 piercing damage.
Woot.
And I will step forward to match Priest, so we are side by side.
Okay. Priests.
Spiritual weapon will move forward and attack that one.
Mhm.
Well, attempt to. 12
That hits.
for 9 damage.
Yep. So you can also step forward and just use your regular attack. It's a bonus action for the spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will do that. And I will attempt to hit it. Uh, 12.
Yeah, to hit.
Mhm.
Yep, that hits. And only has 1 hit point left, so
Rolling.
you bring it down. Woot woot.
15, yeah.
Yep. All right. Berserker.
Time to Berserker Rage. Berserker though. Berserker Rage doesn't stop you from seeing the shinies, and he's gonna grab one.
Whoop.
And then he's gonna recklessly swing at this guy, trying
Go
to
for it.
finish him. Could do a combo move if that's a thing. No. 7.
Misses, unfortunately.
And that will be it for him.
Okay. Whoop. Whoop. This one will attack Priest.
Berserker's greed meant he let them past him.
Ooh, it's a critical hit on Priest.
Of course it is.
So you take 8 plus this. So you take 12 damage on the crit, and on on Berserker. Yeah, it's gonna
a
hit.
bit of paper. How many?
12. No,
Is that 3 to Berserker?
and 3 to Berserker. Yeah. Hang on. Let me bring it up here. It was 4. No, it was 12. I was right the first time. Yeah, 12. Bard.
No, Priest is severely damaged. Bard, singing his inspiring song, is gonna go over here and shank this chap in the back.
Shank away.
Here we go. Nah.
Yep.
That's a 9. Don't hit me now. That's my turn.
Archer.
I will jump onto the little pedestal thing to the left of, to the right of Priest. Yeah. And shoot the one in the middle.
Go for it.
Uh, 12 to hit
It hits.
and 6 damage.
What? And another gem appears. And this one should have been disappeared because Bard picked it up.
Yep. I'm gonna go AFK for a second.
Yep,
Hopefully
sure.
be back by Berserker soon.
Priest.
We'll move forward.
What? You pick up
Pick
the
up
gem?
the token.
Yep.
I will attempt to hit the, what's it? $11.
Just misses, unfortunately.
The sword will have a shot.
Mm-hmm.
And no, that's even less.
Okay. Berserker. I'll do him. Hits and D12 plus 3. He's not doing well. Okay, at this point, whoop, another one drops down from the ceiling. Oh, hang on, I gotta roll for that. Yeah, so whoop, whoop, and whoop. 3 more appear. These 2 will attack Berserker. What's his AC? 13. 1 hits. For 5 damage on Berserker. Just remember that. I'll write that down actually.
I've got it.
Cool. Attack on you, Priest. Nope, that's a 10. And this one, whoop. Attack you, Archer. Actually, what am I doing? He was right beside the Bard. That was stupid. Okay, so the Bard takes 3 damage. Alright. It's now the Bard's turn. I'm just going to say he's going to stab. Oh, we'll
Sing a weaning song. Blah, blah, blah,
yeah.
blah.
We'll skip over Bard for now.
Yeah.
We'll say he's literally gone AFK. So, so Archer.
Shoot the one in behind whatever Wharf is at the minute. Berserker?
Yep.
Yeah, the one, I guess, directly up from me. In the way you've got the map.
So this one here. Or this one here.
That one.
That one?
Yeah.
Go for it.
That is 17 to hit and 12 damage.
And hits. 12 damage. Woot. Shatter that one.
Yeah, that was max damage.
Nice.
Can I see where these little red gem things are meant to be going?
Make a perception check.
It's a natural one.
Okay. No idea.
Oh, never mind.
Priest.
I will smackety smack the one in front of me.
Go for it.
Oh, attempt to. 17.
That hits. This is with your mace, yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So 4d6, yeah.
No, just roll the 1d6, but you do double damage with a mace because it's a blunted weapon on bones.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
6.
6. So you shatter this skeleton.
Isn't it +2?
Regardless.
No,
Spiritual weapon can have a go now.
yeah. Spiritual weapon, I'll have a go.
Yep. And then Bard will be
another
back to
one
you. 3 more appeared, in fact.
21
That hits.
and 6 damage.
6 damage.
And
Berserk.
that's
And you took.
force damage.
Yeah, you took 3 damage, and Berserker took 5.
Yeah, okay.
What is that rustling noise? It's coming from you, Archer. Is it a weird
I have
click?
no idea.
There's weird clickety clacks coming from your end.
You can hear James's mechanical keyboard
Ah, right, okay.
from like 1.5 meters away.
Well, he's clickety clacking. That's all right. All right, cool. Bard, you then, because we had to skip over you before.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
You
from
are
Berserker?
okay.
Oh, no, from before.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There's very bad news, everyone. Is that they are going to kill me, but I'm going to stab this guy. That's a D6 for me. Or D20, sorry.
That hits.
23. 4 damage.
4 damage. What?
And then I'm gonna move so he can opportunity attack me.
Misses. Bard, as you get to here, you notice there are 6 gem-sized slots in the sarcophagus.
I
Yep,
say.
that's what I was looking for.
Looking at my gem. Okay. Good to know. That is Bard's turn.
Okay. So Archer gone Priest, and that's Berserker now, just to get back onto the order.
Yep, Reckless. That's 2. 21. 5 points of slashing
He's
damage.
really not doing well. Alright. So that's Berserker.
Yeah.
Archer, back to you.
I will.
Is there not a gem where this spiritual weapon is?
Yes, there
I
is
think
still one there. Yeah.
Well, after we kill this guy, it should be 9. Did this guy miss a turn, though?
Oh, no, sorry, hang on. Right. Berserker went. That was the correct thing. It's actually your turn again, Bard, because we had to skip back to you in the previous thing. So it's actually
right,
your turn
okay.
again. Sorry. Then we'll be
No, but
back.
I mean, after Berserker, does the skeleton not get a turn?
Oh, thank you.
Just feels a bit bad to just beat him up while he stands there.
Yeah, okay, he misses. All right, there you go.
He has advantage.
Okay. Hang on.
Am I trying to get myself killed? Probably. I just hate it when I'm DMing.
He still misses. Sorry, it's all good.
Okay. Alright, now I will shoot him. Now that I'm an honorable bard.
Yes.
I will survive! Pulling out my bow. Nah.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Archer, back to you.
There we go. Nothing changed.
I would like to jump to the next log thingy.
So you step down, you you pick up a gem, and then...
Oh no, I'm not touching the water. I'm not getting wet.
Right.
No, but as you pass over it, you pick it up.
Okay.
Like it attracts
But I am
towards...
not touching the water. Like, I am going out of my way to not touch the water.
Yes, it attracts
And
towards
shoot
you.
the thing.
Sure.
And that, and that. And that is... Oh, and now it's deciding to show my numbers. Non-natural 20 to hit,
That hits.
and 8 damage.
8 damage.
8 piercing damage.
Woot. Okay. There's one more gem on the ground.
Technically 2 more.
We should have 9 when we're done, I feel.
You've got, so...
I don't know. I think Worf has 2.
Yeah.
Not Worf. Berserker.
Berserker, yes. Priest.
I will walk forward and pick up the one that's under the sword.
2, 3, yeah.
I should have.
You have 4.
Yeah, so you've got the totals there. So basically, between all of you, you've got 8. That's number 9 on the
I'm
ground.
gonna walk up and put my things in there. What's it?
Okay, so you go pull back. You put them in. Berserker.
Berserker's got 2 more, but he'll grab the last one on his way and put 2 in.
Okay, 2 in. There's 1 slot remaining.
Oh wait, I thought you said there was 6.
There's 6, yeah. The priest only had 3.
Oh, okay, well then Berserker will put his 3rd one in as well.
Alright.
That he just picked up.
Alright, cool. And with that, the water, you hear, the water drains away, the holes in the roof disappear, and the sarcophagus opens, giving you...
Oh, epic. Half of a pixelated key. I love it. Is it that big?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Berserker, I feel this is a you job. And Berserker goes, me left.
He touches it and it goes, "Broop," and it just disappears. And now there's like a little picture of a key floating above you.
Berserker, what did you do with it? Oh, okay. There it is. Alright, guys, we'll sing back, and I will sing an inspiring theme song.
I'm gonna leave the room.
YMCA!
Very quickly leaving the room.
Okay. There's no water on the
Going
ground.
From step to step.
Alright, so.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have the weapon follow me.
Yep, so, well, you head back. So I'm guessing you're heading back to the pedestal room? Not the pedestal room,
Yeah.
the pendulum room.
I guess we have to do this, huh?
Alright, now, you were acting like my singing somehow made you worse at this, but I think you're not thinking straight.
I'm not even gonna wait for him. I'm gonna
Before
watch
we go
for this
anywhere, I'm going to heal.
Yeah, that's fine.
How many slots have I got?
So, were you going to attempt to do the pendulum?
Yes, I'm gonna wait until I see them, like the opportune moment, and then run for it.
Yep.
Wounds is at level 1 of
Whoop,
4
yeah.
slots.
Ah!
I have the
There's a lot of
perfect tool
numbers.
to help you memorize the rhythm of them. Yeah, the rhythm.
That's all right.
Beat
All
of
right.
pendulums.
Not that complicated. Dexterity check, please.
First level cure wounds, how much does that do? It's 1d8, yeah?
1d8 plus
Yeah,
the spell
plus
modifier.
2.
Yeah.
So what I'll
That's
do
a
is
natural 20
So you go, whoosh, step through.
plus 4.
All
I
right.
will heal the barbarian for
Okay, so you're
10.
past the first one. Another dexterity check.
Oh, how many are there
6.
in total?
There's 6 checks to make total, so you got 5 more to do.
Well, and then there's 6 back. Hopefully they turn off.
Alright, so the next one's a 1. Then I have...
So a 1, so you step through, you get whacked with that one. You take
6 for the bard.
Oh, thanks. And it was 10 for the barbarian, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
6
Thanks.
6 for me.
I have healing spells, but I'm hanging on because they're healing words, so I can do
Take
them during
9 points of slashing damage.
combat. Go on, you can do it. Minor setback.
And then 14
Whoop.
plus 4.
Yep.
14 plus 4. And
through.
then
You must be great.
17 plus 4.
17. Whoop.
And then an 11 plus 4.
Last one.
And I rolled 5 because I thought you said 5. So I rolled 6. A 10 plus 4.
And you're through. And you get to the end here. And you hear... "Boo-doo-dee-doo-dee-ding," and the chest opens up in front of you and gives you... a ding!
I guess I'll grab that.
And it now floats above your head and the pendulum stops swinging.
I'll just stroll back.
Alright. Okay.
We did it.
And then when you get back, I will heal you for 10 hit points.
Thank you.
When Berserker and Archer get close to each other, the two key bits... Whoop, I just deleted you, Archer, I'm sorry.
You did.
Oh, no!
I'm no longer in the game.
No, I didn't want to...
The key is Archer. Archer was the key all
I
along.
didn't want to delete Archer. Oh, no, everyone's deleted now.
You just all you had to do was pick me up by the feet and shove me in the lock.
Oh, we're all gone.
I lost everyone. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no, I broke the game.
Oh no.
Whoa, the graphics just got way better.
Yeah,
And we got really small.
yeah. Alright, hang on. Suddenly Herbert's there. So it's like, oh, this place sucks. The key disappears and you get ba-ding, a full key.
I'll pick it up and we'll walk over to where the door
Alright.
is.
So you pick up the key floats above you. You guys
Come
travel.
with me, sword.
You guys travel into the middle room again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna borrow a wharf.
Sorry, hang on, don't move it. I got it. I got this. There we go. I know what I'm doing. You you approach the key. You touch the key to the lock. The lock disappears.
Choosing one of the most nuts bosses there is in fact.
And the arch disappears, as well as the wall, revealing a passageway.
Famous. We should continue. Who's up for a marching song? Why are you all so quiet? Why are you all screaming at me?
Alright, so you guys head forward.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Alright. I've got everyone here, hang on. Alright, so you enter into a room. Now, this is the quick descriptor, just to explain how everything works in this room. This area that's brightly lit, that's actually a platform above you.
Yeah, okay.
So these pillars are holding up this floor, and this is the area below where you're standing.
Yeah.
An altar adorned with bones and splattered with blood stands atop a dais near the center of the room. Braziers surrounding it burn with ambient green fire, throwing eerie shadows about the chamber. A balcony runs along the perimeter of the room, supported by stout columns carved with blasphemous imagery. A tremendous brazen gong, tinged with green, with Vedrigus, whatever the fuck that means, stands behind the altar.
It's the sort of rust you get on bronze and brass and copper.
Right, cool, there we go.
It's usually green.
You hear, and as you guys enter the room, you start hearing.
Would you like to hear my song, strange voice?
Oh, that's not ominous.
Sorry, what was that, Archer?
All right.
I was saying, that sounds ominous.
Ah, yes. It is very ominous.
Indeed.
We will continue with the initiative as these spooky creatures appear on the balconies and sweep down towards you all. Bard, what would you like to do?
Bard will pull out the trusty Bard bow and shoot that one.
Okay.
So that's 12 to hit for...
12 unfortunately misses.
Yeah. And then Bard activates hide under the table.
Okay. You try to hide under the table, and you for some reason there's a hitbox. You can't slide underneath it. So
They set up collisions poorly.
So you just keep running into the... Like, you literally just pop up on top of the table as you try to go underneath it. So,
Can I do that to the gong, or whatever that thing is?
so 1, 2, 3, 4. You've still got 2 squares to make, but you've already had your action, so...
Yeah, no, is the gong tall enough to hop onto the balcony from?
Oh, no, it's not tall enough. So no.
Alright, well then I will just keep on standing on the altar. I'm sure no one would try to sacrifice me.
Very good.
That's my turn.
Archer!
Alright. I can see these cretins up on the top.
My total agony resist is 106.
Can I see the things that are on the top of the balcony?
Yes, you can.
Then I would like to try to shoot them.
Far away. Let's shoot this one or this one.
It
Left or
doesn't
right?
matter. Pick one.
Alright, we'll go left.
Left.
Left. We always go left.
So it's a total of 8 to hit, which is bounced off my dice.
That misses, unfortunately.
I want to go back behind the pillar, please. I do not like being in front. I don't know why I was in the front. I should not have been in the front.
There we go. Priest.
Guiding bolt at the one on the left.
Okay, go for it.
Six, I guess.
6 misses.
Excellent. I'll send the sword over. It flies, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you can get it's 5, 10, 15. Yep, so we can get to there. Yep, cool.
And have a swing.
Swing away.
Swingity flying, sort of. That's why I didn't send you away. Oh, wait. Let's roll the hit first. 24.
That hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. He does not enjoy that at all. Alright. Berserker. They're not within range to be hit with close quarters, unfortunately.
Oh, I was muted. I didn't decide anything though. This is very sad because I don't have any ranged weapons. Berserker is single-minded. He's gonna walk up onto this table and be disrespectful. and prepare an action to attack anyone who gets within 5 feet of him other than his friends.
Very good. Yeah. And I'll say on the altar there is a pair of golden candlesticks, a blood spattered as though they might be, and strangely enough, you know that they are precisely worth 500 gold pieces, as when you touch them it goes ba-ding, 500 GP. These things have a fly speed of 60 feet, so they're going to charge straight down at you guys on the altar.
Just the Berserker gets to do his thing.
Yep. Do your thing, Berserker. Get back there.
While you want to making fuck Berserker.
I was muted again. That's a 17.
Hit. 17 hits.
Okay, Berserker, give him your best shot.
Oh!
Ooh, that's his best shot.
Beautiful
15 damage.
15 damage. Nice. Did not like that at all. It goes whoop, bounces back, and then it will raise its long sword and attempt to. Well, its long hands, I should say. It doesn't really have a sword. Nope. Miss. Oh, it's advantage, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll hit. 19. Yep. D8. 3 damage.
Alright. Berserker can do this all day.
And the other one.
I cannot do this all day. But it's very uncomfortable.
So 10 plus 15 damage to Bard.
Alright.
Running past screaming, bad touch.
Bard just switches the song up. Is it Bard's turn?
Bard's turn, yeah.
Hello, darkness, new friend. Bard will stab this guy. Oh, I just hit my mic. Bard will stab the guy. Oh, 19.
That hits.
Three points of damage.
Nice.
And then Bard will run around, jump off the table down to here.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Bard done.
Archer.
Like, I'm flying group action.
I'm gonna slide out a little bit from behind my pole and shoot the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a better shooting this time, please. Yeah. 18.
Hits.
And trying to work out, is that a 6 or a 4? Can't tell.
Those are very different numbers. So.
Yeah, but the way, like, the font on the dice is, like...
okay.
It's a 4, so that would make it 8 damage.
8 damage. Nice. Alright. And then duck behind the pole again?
Basically.
Okay. Priests.
I will walk over and try and smack the one I've already hurt.
Okay.
11.
11 does not hit.
No, wait. Have I got a plus to hit?
Yeah.
It's +2.
Ah, so 13.
13. And 13, unfortunately, not enough.
Alright, and the other thing will come over.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon will come over and 16.
That hits.
And 5 more damage.
5 more damage. Alright. Cool. Berserker. Rah.
Reckless swing. He doesn't know what song Bard is singing, but it sounds good.
18
not
hits.
really.
Yeah.
That's 11 points of damage.
11. Nice. Okay.
That's his.
Yep, baddies. Berserker. Nope.
Berserker! Berserker is invincible!
And we'll attack Priest for 17?
17 damage.
No, 17 to hit.
Oh, yeah, no, I think my thing's 13, so
Right.
Yeah.
8 damage.
Okay.
No, sorry, 6 damage. Sorry, my apologies. 6. Bard, back to you.
I've come to speak with you again. I will hit this guy with my sword.
Go for
Still singing my song. Nah. That's it.
it. Archer!
Stab, stab in the face.
I guess I'm shooting the same one again if it's still alive
still
and
up.
kicking.
Yeah, both on relatively the same hit points too, 24 and 23.
I might use my Archer's Eye.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I can add a d10 to my next attack or damage roll. I would like to add it to my damage roll.
Sure.
So add a d10.
So you don't have to worry about declaring that until you hit with this one. So
Well, I don't think I hit. That's an 11.
no, you don't hit it. Well, does it burn away the Archer's Eye, or is it just whatever?
No, she can only do it 3 times.
Oh,
I
okay.
got 3 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I figured I would have to declare I was adding it to the damage. So
Yeah.
of course I didn't hit. Like, you know.
Well, no, like yeah. So if you're gonna add it to the hit, then you do that. Then you roll the hit. If you're doing it to the damage, I just say declare it after you hit.
What? So
Okay.
how it's supposed to work, at least for the monsters, I think, is you use it as a bonus action, and then you roll to hit. You can choose to use it for that hit die. If you don't, you can choose to use it for damage.
Yeah, that's all right.
So
We're
if
just
you were
gonna,
going to miss.
yeah, we're gonna call it my way though, because I said so.
No, I'm saying that is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Priest.
Alright. Me. Spiritual weapon this guy.
Mhm.
For 14.
That hits. That's the number you need.
9.
9. Okay, and then your mace.
13.
Just misses. Berserker.
Berserker is gonna whack him with advantage. The same one.
Yeah.
14?
14 hits. That's the number you need.
Yeah. He's getting good damage now. 11.
11 again. All right. Cool. Looking very hurt. And the baddies will continue to whack Berserker.
Yeah,
18 to hit, yeah. 4 damage. And against you, Bard, this time. 14 to hit.
I'm not sure if that hits. I think it does. No, it's 15 AC.
Okay, it misses you.
A
Bard, back
spark
to
of
the top.
memory.
He's like,
I remember being Flicker.
he's like, woo.
Gosh, I was so unconfident. No,
Yes.
I prefer this form. I will stab him again.
Go for it.
Sure, I will hit. I know I will hit. I envision it, and it will. Okay.
Archer, your turn.
It was worth a shot.
Welcome to the world of Scarthrax. We have a newsletter.
Alright. We're gonna try this shooting thing again. So roll to hit and then decide what I'm gonna do.
Correct.
That's a 9, so that would be a 13.
So 13 will miss, so if you want to Archer's Eye it to hit, you may.
It'll.
Might as well.
Yeah, alright. Let's Archer's Eye to hit. which takes it to a non-natural 20, which then gives me a d8, which I roll a 1 on. 5 damage.
5 damage?
Yeah.
Alright,
On the left one.
cool.
I'm
Priest!
contributing, guys.
Yeah.
I'm contributing.
You're helping!
Doing
Yeah.
more than bad is. But singing that
Spiritual
song.
weapon misses. Natural 20.
Hey, hey! So it's 6 plus d6 plus whatever your bonus is.
0 for a priest.
7.
7! Ha ha!
Wait. So
That's right, that's
6
the
plus
num-
D6.
That's better. 7 was all you needed to do to kill it, so you had what? It disappears. Well done. Berserker!
Does the soul get dragged to hell out of curiosity? Or whatever it is.
No, it just blinks like all the
No.
other enemies that happen in this game.
Right, yeah. The
15
that goes
hits.
again.
Yeah.
19. 9 damage.
9 damage, alright. Oh, it's so close. So close. Bard. Oh, no.
That's alright.
No, me. I get to hit.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I get to kill something. Stop taking away my glory.
I would never.
13. Now it's not going to be enough.
That is enough.
Oh, it is enough!
I see it's low.
Hooray! 6 damage on Berserker.
Yep.
And then Bard, it's up to you.
Yep, definitely. I'm the last hope. No one else can attack it. I will move here and I will shoot it with my bow.
Go for it. You don't even need to move. You can stay where you are and shoot it with your bow.
Yeah, but this way there's 2 big guys.
Oh! You fire your shot. The shot zips around the priest. It loops the loop around Barbarian. It ricochets off all of these and then kills the...
I did it! I shall compose a new song.
And there is now an eerie silence in the room.
I'll come out from behind the door.
There once was an archer. No, because you're an archer. I need a better name for me, because I'm now the best archer of the world. Bard is sitting in...
There once was a jerk.
It's not a jerk, if it's true.
You're jerking the string. That's what the action of firing your bow is called. Jerking.
That's true. Maybe. I'm not sure. I've never actually really fired a bow before, but I am the best
But you
archer in
should
the
trust
world.
the professional here.
Well,
Pulling
I
back
mean,
your string and letting go is called jerking off.
I'm not sure about that. And also, did you see that shot? I kind of think I'm the professional now.
How long have you been using a bow for?
It's so hard to remember. It's been so long.
About
At
10
least-
minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
At least a minute. I wouldn't be sure after that. 10 minutes is probably fair enough. But when you're just natural at it, you know? Anyway, it seems like we're done. I'm gonna start looking at this gong.
The gong is there. It has its padded gong stick.
Interesting. I will pick it up.
Okay. It is attached to the gong by a string.
Damn it. Not for long, I hope, as I pull out my sword. We need a bludgeoning weapon. I'm going to attempt to cut the string. Pretty sure it's not going to work.
It will not work. No, it just goes. Whip.
Yeah. Alright, I will hand it to Berserker and say, hit it.
Berserker
Step back.
takes the gong and swings, and you hear gong, and the table begins to slowly descend.
I will take a few steps back.
I will take a few steps forward.
And it drops down and forms a staircase that leads under this wall, and a passageway leading north again.
Let's go. So, Priest, how are you doing with spells? Do you have any left?
What do you need?
No, I don't need any. I just want to have a good idea in case, you know, for how I use mine. If you don't have any left, I need to keep mine to heal people who go down.
Well, I've got one more. Let me see here. I've got one more level 1 cure wounds, and I've got lesser restoration, and I've because spiritual weapon's still going.
Yeah.
I've already used that, so I've got 2 slots for second level. So I'm going to keep spiritual weapon going for now.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, that sounds good.
And then I've got basically 2 lesser restorations that I can use at level 2.
So you guys make your way down the passage. And
Hey, you guys!
And you see there are 4 sets of stairs leading up. So you get to the center area here, and there's 4 sets of stairs. I'm just gonna. There you go. You see them?
Yep.
Yeah.
So which would you like to take? We're nearly
Okay.
done.
One.
We're nearly done, by the way. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Left one.
All right.
Left.
You guys spiral. You guys spiral up the staircase. Let me handle it, please.
Get back on that side of the wall.
Yes. Get into the game. Keep clipping through the walls here. You got the no clip cheat on. So-
ADSPSPOPD.
yeah. All right. So you make it, and you step up into the room, and before you see. Now I need to reveal this guy because I had to create a. There we go.
He's moving.
Now, can you guys see all of this up here?
Can you zoom in so I can have a better look?
Flicker, can you see that?
Yes. Oh, he's animated. That's cool.
Yeah.
He's wiggling!
Yes. So you
Not
step.
I
sure.
can only really see that when we're zoomed away.
Yes, you step into the center of the room. An altar adorned with bones and splattered with blood. Nope, that's the wrong room. An eerie,
I saw that.
eerie purple-green flames burn in crests set along the wall in the high center chamber. 5 15-foot daises are situated around the room, winding staircases of stone running up to their tops. A throne of blackened iron rests atop the farthest dais. A cringing figure in ragged finery lies bundled at the base of the throne. Our damsel in distress. An imposing figure dressed in green chainmail and wearing a helmet that resembles the head of a terrible serpent looms over the prone victim. The helmed figure laughs maniacally, throwing its head back in malignant glee.
Fools! You think you can defeat the poisonous majesty of the Venomous Warlord and rescue the royal heir? Better heroes than you have tried, and their bones now are my playthings. Only death awaits the lucky who choose to face me. The unfortunate will languish for centuries in my toxic dungeon. Every day an eternity of torment. Go now and tell the King of Paradise to prepare his world for my usurpation.
And
Is that you?
Can we choose option C, please?
and the attack begins. He
It
steps.
is a podcast.
Bard, you get the first action.
Why am I in the front again?
Because
What?
it got messed up when you were
No clip.
when you no
Hard
clipped.
pass on being in the front.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
I
Boss fight.
sing I am the best as Thunderwave and just Thunderwave him.
Okay. Yeah, let's move this over here. Is Thunderwave an attack, or do I have to make a save for that?
You make a save. Con.
Yeah, that's what I thought. +3. 18.
Passes it. So he'll take 5 damage.
5 damage to the Venomous Warlord. Alright.
I'll then bonus action taunt him so he can make a charisma save.
Charisma save. He's very charming, the old Venomous Warlord. 18.
Sure is. And then I activate my old friend Discretion. Yeah.
Archer.
Go over there.
Sort of lean out sideways between my friends and shoot.
Far away.
Uh, 13 to hit.
Unfortunately, it does not hit. Do you wish to use your Archer's Eye?
I guess I'll use my last Archer's Eye.
We've only used one Archer's Eye because the first time you missed, so you didn't utilize it.
Okay, so... what did I say, 13? That's now 17.
That hits.
So 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage. Ah! He says as you hit him. Okay. Priest.
Stinking gold.
Guess you're just going to charge up and smack him.
Yes. That's the plan. Spiritual weapon.
Mhm.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah. So 8 plus D8 plus whatever your bonus is.
That's doing 17.
17.
Force damage.
Nice. Good. That's right. isn't
And
it?
I'll
Yeah.
attempt to hit him.
Yep, go for it.
And it's going to do it at 10.
10 will not hit, unfortunately.
That's all I can do, I believe.
Okay. Berserker.
Berserker will unmute, and then we'll move 10, 15, 20, 25.
So you get to the stairs and you hit an impassable wall. You're not able to get up there.
What? Berserker doesn't understand. What foul magic does he cast? Reckless. Get him.
19 will hit.
Dead. 4. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Nice.
That will be all.
Okay, the Venomous Warlord. He's not enjoying this at all. As he will go, "Come, my minions!" And he will summon an imp. Whoop, directly behind you. And he will attack Berserker. Reckless. This is the Venomous Warlord. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
So D8 plus 4. So 5 slashing damage and D6 poison damage. Another 1 point of... Fuck me, the Venomous Warlord's having as much fun as... Scarthrax.
That's right, we have a newsletter. It comes out
And
once
attacking you,
what a mailing it
Scarthrax. 23 to hit you.
Yeah, obviously.
2 attacks to hit. So D8 and D6. So 12... 16 damage total.
Down I go.
So, Scarthrax, you disappear. Like, so you go... So Venomous Warlord hits him and he goes, "Woot, woot," and then you respawn back at the edge.
Oh, the entrance to this room.
Entrance to this
downstairs?
room, yes. Down the stairs, yeah.
Do I have my normal hit points?
Your
or my
normal
last
hit points and all your spells are reset. In fact, you're filled back to 100% now.
Oh, right.
Bard. Oh, hang on. And the Goblin. I forgot to do the Imp. Misses. Alright, cool. Bard.
Advantage. Oh, was he attacking?
No, he was...
Berserk?
Oh, yeah, shit. I keep forgetting. Thank you. Yeah, not enough. Oh,
Yeah,
no. 14.
probably
14.
13 is
Oh yeah, no,
AC,
that
so
will hit
hit.
him then. Awesome. So he stabs him in the ass with his little impy sword. Hey, I'm really getting. So 3 damage. I can't seem to roll higher than a 1 when I'm attacking Berserker for damage. Bard, your turn.
Alright. Oh no. Priest is dead. This is because of me. Everything here happens because of me, because you're all my responsibility as your leader. Luckily...
I feel like this is directed at me.
Not on purpose, although now that I think about it. Anyway.
I think it's just a natural flow of progression.
Yeah.
It's
just like a
what normally what bards
Natural
bards do.
on
bards. Yeah.
particular games are like, I guess.
Enraged, I will run over and stab this guy.
Stab away.
Sure to hit. Fate is on my side. Fate, where are you?
Oh.
Fate, what's wrong with you?
Fate says, fuck you, buddy.
I stand there and check if I have a bonus action spell. Yeah, it's no use. I have Vicious Mockery. Okay. Well,
I'm surprised you weren't using it before. Yeah.
Forgot about it.
But you definitely have it.
Alright. Yeah. I should have been using it whenever I sang. That is Bard's turn.
Archer! Priest blinked out of existence. You don't see him anywhere.
He's dead.
That's fine. Everything is fine. Shoot the dude.
Shoot the dude.
Heal by DPS.
Yeah, Bard will tank him.
That will be a non-natural 20.
Hits.
I'm gonna use my last Archer's Eye to make. Oh, that's a terrible roll. To make that 10 damage.
10 damage. Nice. Oop, that's 11 damage I did there. 51. Oh, damn it. Where's my 1? There it is. Alright, cool.
And then I might, I don't know. There's nothing really to hide behind,
No. There's stairs. You could go to one of the sets of stairs.
Take go to the stairs and perhaps, go down 2 or 3 steps so
Yeah.
I am half concealed.
Sure. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Oh. So you see coming up the stairs is Priest.
Oh! You're back.
I don't know what's happening here.
Your turn, Priest.
So
So you gotta
I
make
can
5, 10, 15,
top
20.
the stairs.
Yeah, so 20 top of the stairs. Oh, your spiritual weapon died, by the way, too.
Oh no, I just recast it.
Okay. Oh, damn it. I gotta go find it again.
And 60 feet. Guess what? I can put it next to the bad guy. It's gonna have a swing.
Whoop. Go for it.
15.
That will miss. You can use your action to dash if you wanted to. You just don't get to make your attacks.
Yeah. Oh, I'll dash.
So 5, 10. Oh, hang on. Is spiritual weapon it's a bonus action to cast, isn't it?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, so there you go. Cool. Berserker. Unmute yourself.
Muted.
Berserker is going to unmute himself. Berserker is going to recklessly end the imp, if possible.
Go for it.
He can attack it, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. You can.
You know, if you kill a bad guy, the imp will probably just go away, right?
Yeah, but the imp hits me repeatedly. It's very annoying. 17 to hit.
That hits the imp, and it dies. It only has 1 hit point.
Berserker doesn't want to get hit by 2 things every turn. It's like they don't kill him too quick.
So it disappears.
Hooray! That is it.
All right. The Venomous Warlord. Yeah, it's a bonus action. He's going to go, come, my minion! Whip, whip. Another one appears. And then he will attack. 1 attack on Bard, 1 attack on
Berserker.
Yes. Ha! I killed him. So 20 to hit Berserker.
Yep.
D8 plus D6. 9 damage to Berserker.
Alright. Berserker's looking very sad.
Okay. Second attack on Bard. Misses Bard. And the imp will go for Priest. No, that's not going to hit it. That's 14 to hit him. And
Pretty sure
then
it's an AC of 13.
yeah, and then the Venomous Warlord suddenly turns into a weird pixelated version of himself and goes and appears over here.
Axe!
He uses his pixelated step. Bard,
Okay.
your turn.
Bard is infuriated by the death of Priest, his oldest friend, and is going to...
Ah!
He's going to assume that you're not there, because he is probably insane. Run right over here and cast Thunderwave on him, so another con save.
Fails the con save.
So 12 points of thunder damage, and he's
12.
pushed back 10 feet.
Alright. Whoop. Just gets into the wall.
Doesn't he take extra damage for being slammed in a wall?
Nah, it's
No.
not part of the rules,
That's
unfortunately.
so sad. I
Archer!
think that
Knock, draw, shoot.
Go for it.
21 to hit.
That hits.
And 11 piercing damage.
Alright. You're looking at him now. He's blinking severely. You think one more hit will finish him off. Priests.
How far can the sword move?
20 feet, unfortunately, won't get within range. But you...
What I can do is I can smickety smack the guy, the thing, so it doesn't get a free shot at my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And that'll be 16.
that hits.
So that'll hit it, I'm
Yep.
assuming.
Woot woot.
And, yeah. 9. And then I'm going to run over, and then I'm going to try and hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, don't fuck this up. 14?
No.
Oh,
Swing wide, unfortunately.
bloody hell.
Berserker. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Won't make it to... Just gonna dash.
Mm.
he's going to unmute himself again, and he's just going to stand there and, yeah, dashing. That's it.
Alright. He is going to look at Berserker and attack you with a poisonous blast. Constitution saving throw for Berserker, please.
All right. Will this do at least 4 points of damage? Because he has 2 health.
Because there's a bunch of
Con is plus 3.
chests that are unlocked.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to do at least 7 if he passes, so...
He'll go down then.
He respawned back there. And that is all he's going to be able to do. Oh, hang on. No, he can bring one more imp in. I can do that 3 times. So, final imp appears. Get them, my minion. And he will attack Bard. Mrs. Bard. All right. Bard, your turn.
You can't stop. Justice! Bard will jump forward and stab the guy,
Go for it.
the leader. 17?
And with your final blow, no! He goes, "Meow, meow, 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 meow." Woot, woot.
I have done this thing. with the help of my loyal team. Together, we did this. I could not have done this without you. You notice, even as Flicker's thanking you, that he's still taking a lot of the credit.
Yeah. And then
Bard, not
the lady steps down from unbound magically with the death of the Lord. Oh, thank
Step
you.
forward to the chair.
Thank you, brave adventurers. You have saved the world, and I am so thankful. Now, if I've done this correctly. Dung!
Can't see it, but I'm flipping you the bird.
And you guys are all frozen in place with this sound. and you guys all wake up in these strange tubes, which you recognize in a room with a couple of other companions. Hey guys, we've rescued you. Hey, what you guys doing? You've been asleep for over 2 months.
2 what? Sorry.
And that is where we're going to leave today's session.
So, I've got to ask, does this count as a long rest?
Yeah, actually, definitely it's a long rest for you guys.
It's a very long rest.
The longest of rests. So that is where we will leave today's session. So, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble DM, Tim. And what have the party members missed out on in the last 2 months? They've been inside playing a video game. We'll find out in the next session of D&D Blender. D&D Blender presents Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. But for now, thank you to my players, Flicker.
Bye, everyone.
Talon.
I have a splitting headache.
And Scarthrax.
This is getting too weird for me.
And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!
Good night.
Bye.